Baby shower. DNA. So we'll start off with baby shower, DNA, and MILFs. A lot of good stuff already. We'll start with baby shower. Baby showers are weird for me now. Like now, as a guy in 2024, you're expected to go to baby showers as a man. And sometimes I wish that things were still sexist a little bit. Where it's just like, you don't need to go to that. That's a baby shower. But now, like, everything's so inclusive and everything. They're like, you're expected to go. Like, I told my mom, like I went to a few baby showers last year, and even my mom was like, why would you be there? That doesn't make sense at all. I'm like, yeah, I'm going to a baby shower. She goes, another one? Why did they make the men do that? Is that a California thing? I'm like, no, it's just people are expected to, everybody's supposed to go out and support the baby shower now. It's like kind of a weird idea behind that. MILFs, it is weird that like I'm married to a MILF. Isn't that weird? Like she is the mother of my children. She's a MILF. That's so weird to think of my wife as a MILF. Right? Dude, check out that MILF. That's my wife you're talking about there, dude. And yes, she is a MILF, yeah. What else we got?
Dog stroller.
Dog stroller. That should not be a sentence. That should not be a freaking thing at all. It's a baby stroller that identifies as a dog stroller. And I'm not for pro-trans dog strollers. I'm pro-trans in general, but not for baby to dog. This is my baby. It's a freaking beast of an animal. It's not your baby. I thought Florida would be more behind what I just said, but I literally said I'm pro-trans, but like just not baby to dog, and everybody's like in the back, it's like, how could you say that? This is my baby. Let's grab another suggestion. What was this over here? Kids on a Leash. Doesn't that sound like an awesome metal band? Kids on a Leash. Sometimes I want to put my child on a leash. He's starting to... No! Do you have a kid? No. Then exactly. You have no real-world experience as a parent. Every parent at one point wants to put a leash or a rope around their child. It just happens. No, that's inhumane. You're clearly not a parent. You've never experienced the emotional, crippling side effects of having a kid that you're like, I can't control them at all. They're just running around like a little dog. That's my baby. It's a dog. It's a child. Let's grab one last suggestion. What was this?
Woke movies.
Woke movies. Yeah. As he sets his AR-15 to the side. Talk about woke movies, boy. See what it's doing to the U.S. and the economy out here. What would you consider a woke movie? Hey, I don't know. I'm not no comedian. You do it. I don't even know what a woke movie is. I thought it'd be a funny thing to say. Let's grab one last suggestion.
Strange addictions.
What was this over here?
Strange addictions.
Strange addictions? I had a friend that was addicted to keyboard duster. Do you know what I'm talking about? The aerosol cans with that would clean, keyboard cleaner. Yeah, I had a friend that was addicted to that was no longer allowed in any Targets in Kansas City. Yeah, dude, that's a weird addiction because when you do it, I saw him do it a couple times. You go, and then you start talking like this. It's the opposite of helium. It's the helium. Your voice goes really high up like this. But when you do the keyboard dust, you go, I'm rethinking everything in my life right now. I just huffed a keyboard that was meant for Windows or maybe Mac. Failed login attempt again. Guys, who's ready to kick this thing off? What do you say, huh? This stand-up on the spot is one of the best lineups here at the Sunshine Comedy Fest. Are you guys excited to make this happen, huh? We're going to kick this thing off with a bang. This next comedian coming to the stage, I love this woman like a sister. She recently did a redemption set, and she's back again. I absolutely love her. You love her from the Being In with Jordan podcast. Jordan Jensen, ladies and gentlemen. Come on.
I feel really bad. I get sick every time I'm in Florida. I feel very sick, and Jeremiah felt sick today, and I let him spit a giant loogie in my mouth. So I threw up immediately, but I don't think I got it all up. So that's what's going on with me. A redemption set sounds like I did bad and had to. I just didn't know the rules, so I just did bits, and I had to redo it. Anyway, I let him spit in my mouth for that too. I might be into, let's talk about weird fetishes. I might be into Jeremiah spitting him. I might be into barfing. Sorry, I won't just go into stand-up right now. Okay, let's do it. I hate you. I hate you already. I'm so tired. Good. Fuck you. Do it. You're a piece of shit. What? Sober cruises. What the fuck? Sober cruises? I want everybody to explain why they're at are you going on one? Your mom's an alcoholic, and you are gonna send her on a sober cruise? She wants to go on one. She wants to go on a. I would say, okay. What I would say about sober cruise is one, congrats for your mom trying to get better and finding something good to do for herself. Don't roll your eyes. I'm really proud of her. Let's call her right now. Two, sober cruise does sound like a little bit of like a contemporary Viking funeral. Okay. You just set out to sea to yourself, so watch out for that. Sober cruise, right? You would go out, you're like, I'm going on a sober cruise, and you just, whatever the Titanic song is, and then she'll chuck herself off the side of it, right? That's what I would do. I hope your mom makes it back alive. Nice, sober cruise. She's probably gonna do a little salsa, a little dancing, right? That's what old people do. This is how old people salsa dance. What else would you do on a sober cruise? She's probably gonna suck some dick. I went on a cruise one time. I was sober because I was underaged. My mom started fucking my dentist, a woman, and I was really upset about it. I didn't like. I couldn't really say this out loud, but I didn't like that this woman was sticking her hands in my mom and then into my mouth. I really didn't like that. And my mom couldn't figure out like what my beef was. Like she was like, I don't know why you don't like my relationship with Tess. And I was like, so then they took us all on the cruise to like bond her kids with not my kids. Dude, you know what's funny? On this cruise, this is funny. It was like a Caribbean cruise, and they couldn't figure out what our moms were because it was like in the 90s. And I remember one guy came up to us, and they were like, he was like, how do you two ladies know each other? And my mom is such a. She was like, why don't you take a guess? and the waiter was like, oh, you two are your sisters. And my mom was like, not quite. And she's like, you're cousins. And she's like, nuh-uh. And he was like, you hit her with your car and then you brought her I don't know, tell me. And I remember my mom being like, we're together, like we're dating. And I remember the server said two things that blew my mind. I was like, I must have been like 10 at the time. The server said, one, he goes, why aren't you wearing all leather? I thought that was so funny. First of all, we're in like the Bahamas. Like we're on a Caribbean in the heat. And they're like, why aren't you wearing a gimp suit? And then the next question he said was, where are their fathers? Like pointing to the kids. As if my mom was gonna like pull out a jar of shrunken heads and be like, you mean these guys? Huh? So I was sober on that cruise. That counts, dude. That counts. All right, next.
Self-diagnosed TikToker.
What?
Self-diagnosis on TikTok.
Self-diagnosed autistic people on TikTok? Do you know about my issue with this? Do you know about that? Really?
Yeah.
Are you? Be honest.
On it, I was on TikTok all day though.
You were on. I really have a. I have a nit to pick with these stimmers out here. First of all right. What's happening is kids are going on TikTok. Not only are they diagnosing themselves as autistic, but they're also diagnosing themselves with tic, right? With tics and shit, where they're like, no, so now I call it TikTok, okay? And if you go on TikTok and you say to a kid, hi, it's literally like if you don't like the feeling of nails on a chalkboard, you might be autistic. You know what I mean? Or if you like sticking your hand in a bowl of dry rice and think that's satisfying, you're autistic. I'm like, that's the best feeling in the world, and we all know that, okay? We've all put our phone in rice and been like, dude, I could do this all day. Let's go. Let's go. So I hate that, all right? Because what does it mean to not be autistic? You're just completely devoid of liking any material against your face? That's crazy, right? You just can't pet a soft blanket or else you're fucking autistic, okay? All my friends now think they're autistic, so they think they're fucking special, and they'll say mean shit to me. They'll be like, you're shaped like a Lego man, and I'm like, fuck you. And they're like, sorry, I'm autistic. I'm like, no, you're a fucking okay? I hate that. 2, I would like there to be a little bit, for the other thing I don't like about the TikTok, so not only are normal people thinking they're autistic, because they're like, they'll do things, like I'll be talking to somebody and they'll be like, with a pen or something, just like, and I'm like, could you stop? That's like incredibly annoying. And they're like, sorry, I'm autistic. And I'm like, no, you're fucking not. You're an asshole. I fucking hate you, okay? And then 2, the other thing I hate about it is the people who are autistic are now going on TikTok, and TikTok's like, you're special and deserve to be above ground. I hate that. No. There are autistic people, and they spent a long time in basements playing video game where they liked that, where they liked it, where they clicked and they're like, this feels good and I enjoy this. And now they're above ground going on dates with me and not telling me that they're fucking autistic and showing up and they're like, I know that I had really good banter over texting, but I actually can't make eye contact. And when I sit on the seat, I always have one ass cheek up in a weird way. So neither of us can be comfortable. But TikTok told me it was cool to get on Hinge. God, that pisses me off. Yeah, so that's how I feel about that. I almost just spit on the stage, like with. Okay, cool. So did that clear that up for you, baby girl? Nice. Do you think you're autistic? I'll tell you right now. You're not. I hate this. People at comedy shows are always like, I'm autistic. I'm like, no, you're not. You wouldn't be talking, okay? You wouldn't be talking. You'd be hiding under the table like a good little autistic child. Autistic kids are the ones that rub their dicks on things, or the one that's picking, you know what I mean? We know who they are. They got the big fat asses. We know who the autistic people are. It drives me nuts because they exist out there and they're having, oh man. It pisses me off. I don't know what pisses me off. People pretending to be autistic, or when autistic people are just around me. I hate that. Masquerading as normal people. Get the fuck out of here. All right, sorry. Next. What?
Mosh pits.
Mosh pits. Okay. I love mosh pits, but lately I've been finding that I'm too old for them. And that's starting to hurt my feelings. Huh? I know, you know, Ian Fidance, my good friend, is too old, and we go to a mosh pit the other day. We're all in it, and there's like a bunch of comics like in their 30s, and at some point we're all like moshing. There's like little kids coming up to me like, yeah, and I'm like, yeah, okay. I'm like holding their foreheads back, and they're like, yeah, and I'm like, all right, little guy, it's all right. And then I'm like, what is going on? And I look and I see somebody crowd surfing, holding a cane. And I was like, fuck, Ian is crowd surfing. So I get under my friend, and I'm literally yelling at these little kids who are throwing fists, being like, he has a bad back! He has a back off! It's so crazy. I mean, I'm addicted to them. I love them. I had to go with some stupid bitch to a mosh pit, and she was like, can you just stay with me? This is my first mosh. And like the second we got in there, I was like, hold my bag, and just like got in, dove head first. I like them. I like pushing. My favorite thing is going in and I'd shove the biggest man possible, and then I disappear into the back, and then he just starts throwing fists. Is that the light? Okay. All All right, what else do I have to say about mosh pits? They're cool. They get me too horny, though. They really bone me up. I'm really into rough sex, and boy howdy, when I get into one of those things, sometimes I really... And they're like, can this girl stop slugging her vag all over the place? We're just trying to enjoy some music and cry about our dads, and I'm like, so am I! All right. Okay, sorry, I can take one more now. What? Thank you for saying that. I just got a new puppy. You know about my new puppy? Her name is Coyote. She's a small beast, and I'm going to be John Wick, and she will be the attacker of anybody who approaches me. She's very cute. I don't like that it's making me soft. I don't like that I care about anything, because now if I'm in like a car ride and people are like, buckle up, I used to be like, I don't care what happens to me. And now I'm like, well, I need to feed my baby. I want to take her and I want to cut her little ears off, and then I want to sew them together, and then I want to shove them right in my ass, okay? I want to take her little body, I want to throw it out a window, and then I want to run down all the flights of stairs, catch her before she falls, and then plant her into the ground because she's so cute. I want to go home, I want to take each one of her little fat rolls, and I want to send it right to prison, okay? You go to jail, you go to jail. I also didn't realize getting a puppy, I feel like I've reached my final form, because she's not a puppy. She really is like she's a wild monster. And she's very cute, but she's vicious. And I thought that it would teach me to be responsible. It's not. I have loose prosciutto in my pocket right now. I have literally, we went to breakfast and I was like, who's got scraps of bacon? And they were like, Jesus, Jordan. I was like, give it to me. And now I just sit on the floors of hotel rooms and just eat. We fight over meat, okay? It's so funny. We'll sit there together and I'm like, you don't need that much chicken. You don't need that. So it feels good. What else about the puppy? I don't need a boyfriend now. I am having the intrusive thoughts. I know that's not supposed to happen, but I was tearing apart like a rotisserie chicken the other day, and I did notice that as I was tearing apart the bones, they were a similar size to my puppy, and sometimes I hold her and I think I could rip your little bones apart so easily. So yeah, that's been tough, so I really resist. That's a tough thing to do, but sometimes you just have to not squeeze her little head off. Thank you for asking about my puppy. What? She looks like a coyote, and her name is Coyote. And one ear goes up and one ear goes down, and I will shit upon her head. I will take her skull out and I will mash it in a mortise and pestle, and then I will, okay? So I'm gonna go do that. Thank you guys, bye. I forget about this part.
Keep it going for Jordan Jensen.
Ian tried to fight you today when you spit. That was crazy.
I really like the idea of creating a stereotype that autistic people have fat asses.
They do.
What? What
They
are you
do.
talking about?
They do the toe walk, so they get these. They do. The real ones have it. Remember these kids? Turn around. Can I show?
Yeah.
Remember this? They would get stuck up like this. We would call it autistic butt. Go straight. Go straight. Now stand up on your tiptoes. Immediately autistic. Look at that. Yes, dude. Immediately. And get excited and bounce a little. Yes, 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 yes. That's autism, dude. That's what it is. It's not fucking hot girls who don't like to fucking, touch glass or whatever.
I'm not looking up autistic webcam girls that are like, I don't know how I feel right now.
Yeah. Am I crying? Yeah.
No, that's just a new one to me. I guess I never have been checking out autistic people like that.
Yeah, it's like you can see a guy sometimes you get a black guy who is also autistic, and that's a fucking bubble butt, dude. Then you get the double. You get the black butt with the, that's a good one.
You're saying it takes the black butt to another level?
Oh, yeah, because the autistic butt is not only out, but it's also high. It goes high up. It's a shelf. It's really, and they're always like this. Doesn't this look autistic?
Wait, was that?
I have no ass.
Was
so
that
I'm not
you
autistic.
or the person with
That's
autism that picked their nose just now?
This is autism.
And actually, I only think that there's two types of dinosaurs if you technically think about it. And birds are also related to dinosaurs, and technically we're also related to dinosaurs if you take the biology of the micro. Sorry,
I would love for a specialist or a doctor to watch this and be like, "What is she talking about?"
That is true. Or another side of autism.
Or dear God, she nailed it.
Yeah, that's what I would say. People say I'm autistic because I'm so mean all the time, and I'm like, no, it's more Jewish. I'm not Jewish or autistic, but it's more on the Jack
Sure.
Nicholson side.
Sure.
Autistic people also go like this. Okay, wait, say something to me. They do this thing at the end of their sentences. Ask me something.
What do you think of the new Jurassic Park?
I really liked it.
They do that at the end of the lines.
But I thought that the CGI was a little over the top.
They moan. They moan. Real autistic people. It's like everything they're saying.
There's a person with autism in here who is terrified right now. It's like, what is she doing? What's happening right now?
I'm breathing.
So let's grab a suggestion and see what we can do.
Oh yeah, we can keep going.
Yeah, we can keep going.
Yay!
Yeah, well, let's grab a suggestion. We're gonna do it together. See what we can do. What was this?
What?
Tunnels under the synagogue.
What's that?
Gypsy ropes? I don't know what it is. Gypsy what?
Plastic surgery.
Oh yeah, I don't know.
Oh! Yo. Okay.
I don't know what it is.
She killed her mom, rightly so, right? Okay. I'm just making. I don't know the zeitgeist. What people are saying. Basically, this bitch was kept. Her mom had Munchausen's by proxy, and she. I don't know which one. Whatever. The mom was keeping the kid sick because she never wanted her to leave.
Oh, okay.
And then
I know
she was
what that
keeping
is,
her
yeah.
sick by giving her stuff, you know what I mean, and keeping my baby, which is
Right.
kind of how I am with my dog, my baby.
By the way, if they ever need like someone to reenact in a true crime, like you could totally be that mom that's like, I want to keep my baby in here forever.
Yeah. I got in the green room. I put the dog in the crate, and then she jumped out, and somebody was holding her, and I was like, "What the?" And they were like, "She jumped out, and I caught her," and I was like, "Good," and like grabbed her by the scruff. Okay, sorry. Okay. Gypsy Rose. First of all, you're naming your kid that. Go to jail immediately. That's the most fucked up thing ever. And then so she went to jail because she killed her mom with a man, with a boyfriend.
Okay.
Right? AIM, classic. I would have done that as a kid. You kidding me? Remember AIM, ASL? And you'd get a little boyfriend. If he was like, let's kill your mom so we can fuck, I'd be like, anything. Sometimes I put things in my vagina. It feels good. Please find me now. And then her and the boyfriend came and they killed the mom together. And she went to jail for how long?
Wait, she killed her mom and it was only 9 years in jail? By the way, every woman who's obsessed with true crime in here is like freaking out right now. Hey, no, that's actually the wrong detail.
No,
okay.
actually,
But actually happened was this.
And actually, her mom.
Dude,
Like
the
people,
mom...
like the women are starting to levitate
It's
in
happening
here.
in me. This is great. This is affirming that I'm actually not a lesbian. This is great.
I'm like, no. The mom kept her sick, which means she deserves to die. Okay.
So then she killed the mom, and then she went to jail. Here's my question. If you go to jail, your mom is no longer poisoning you. Did Gypsy Rose just come out like a tank? Is she kind of hot now? She doesn't have any of the illness? She's walking and shit? She's like,
I feel like this is
She married
becoming
that
a
dork?
very different show. I don't know.
sorry.
I'm not really sure, but
That's hot. She married the guy, they killed the mom together? Who'd she meet in jail? What are we doing? Are we putting people in jail and they are just allowed to have iPads and shit? What the fuck? That's insane. You're allowed to marry somebody in jail? We need better systems.
Well, the weirdest thing is like when somebody asks you what you're in for in jail, and you're like my mom.
Yeah.
I mean, that's pretty beefy.
And then somebody's like, will you marry me? What?
Huh?
What happened to the guy who she killed with? He didn't. Life?
He's still in jail.
Come on.
Uh-oh.
You can't. You got to let them both out or none of them out, right? Why is he in jail forever? What? Yeah, he was very autistic. That's true. This is why we can't allow them on the internet. Cut them off.
Guys, keep it going for Jordan Jensen. All right, how's the energy doing in here, guys? You having fun? Your next comedian coming to the stage you may have seen on HBO, Comedy Central. Please welcome my brother Andy Haynes to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Come on!
Wow, what's up? Hey everybody, how are you? I hope nobody's fucking autistic in here. Jordan really hates autistic people, Jesus Christ. She one time dropped like a box of matches and somebody counted it too quick. All right. Does anybody have a suggestion? What? Down syndrome. I heard they're going away. That's like a new thing. Like there's because you can see the baby now in your stomach, and people are like, you got a baby with Downs, and somebody's like, might not tell my pastor about this one. Oh. I just had a baby, so I feel bad saying this, but it would be cool to have a super strong little baby. You know what I'm talking about? A baby that could carry your luggage. A little mongoloid. I'm not this kind of person. They suggested it. I have to do the material as it comes, okay? I'm not happy about it either. People don't like me. All right, that's good. What's another one? What? Incels, that's funny. I like that. So if you don't know what an incel is, it's a guy who can't get laid, and then instead of like improving himself, he's like, it's society. Which I think that's like the ultimate like participation trophy kind of culture, where it's like somebody's like, I couldn't get like we did it too much. You know, we gave everybody, we weren't allowed to hurt anybody's feelings, and then like the other side took it. I don't have a joke about this yet, but it's gonna come. Are there any incels in here? There's a couple, for sure. For sure. I drove around Tampa today. There's some incels that made it over here. Also, we have podcasts being recorded. Definitely some incels. Comedy and podcasting, definitely incel-heavy population. Is anybody here on some board where you guys are mad at women? Are you guys on any message boards? Do you understand this? Two older gentlemen in the front. Do you know about incels? So it's like nerds. It's just nerds, and then they're mad because women won't fuck them, and instead of like, you know, buying the book The Game, they're like, I'll kill all women, you know. They're actually terrorists now. That's kind of cool. I like that. Like, we haven't had a new brand of terrorists for a while. Just women-hating terrorists. That's a fun one. Are you gay? I wish there was a gay terrorist. Wouldn't that be cool if there was just some fucking gay dudes just lighting up a mall? You guys would treat them different. All you homophobes, you'd be way different about it real quick. If some dude like named Christopher just lit up a shopping center, you'd be like, I'm gonna be nicer to them now, all right? All right, still not doing great. Let's move on.
Magic mushrooms.
Magic mushrooms. Probably the drug I miss the most. Do you do magic mushrooms?
Yes.
Okay. He was like, "What? How do I answer the talking bear?" That tree's talking right now. Should I speak back to it? Do you do magic mushrooms in a cool way or do you go aggressive? You try to be cool. Because sometimes you'll meet somebody who's like, let's go ride roller coasters on magic mushrooms, which is insane. That's like riding a roller coaster that's sitting on top of a roller coaster. Like, that's not good for your body. You're also ruining it. Okay. Really not finding anything from any of these suggestions. Probably gonna hurt myself after this. What was that? Anal? Anal. Anal. My mom. Somebody said my mom. I was thinking of anal, and then somebody was like, your mom, and I was like, oh, fuck. It's funny because I'm a parent now, and like I'm still fucked up, you know. But like none of us think about our parents like that, you know. You don't think that your mom like liked a nice like arm around her throat, you know what I mean? Your mom one time in the 90s was just loving getting her back blown out, and then all of a sudden she had you, and she had to be like, I love cooking and and my minivan. That's the best part. Meanwhile, your dad was like, oh, I'm gonna fucking you when we get alone. But anal, I had anal sex one time. It was pretty cool. I don't know. I just don't get it. Because there's a pussy right there, you know what I mean? I get it when you're two dudes and you need a hole to put something in, but I don't know why you have this like perfectly lubricated pussy and then you're like, let's put it in the worst possible hole. Where's the hole that all the bacteria comes out of? I want to stick my dick in that. Yeah, it's nasty. Now it smells weird. I actually don't like anal. Like, that's one of those ones where like if I'm jerking off, you ever do like jerk off where you're like just clicking on whatever's on the next window? You know what I mean? Like, you know, YouTube has like the suggested videos. Sometimes on Pornhub, you'll just like go down a rabbit hole, not a hole. But you'll just get to a place where you're jerking off to something and you're like, I wish I wasn't staying hard for this. This is a pretty dark realization that it turns me on that this lady's acting like a cat. I don't like that. All right, another suggestion. Avalanches. Avalanches and dolphins. I've been in some avalanches. I used to be a professional skier, and that's not to brag, but yes to brag. You know what? They mainly kill white people, and that's pretty funny, right? That's funny. I feel like avalanches kill so many white people that if like a ski patroller was like digging out somebody and it was a black person in the avalanche, he'd be like, whoa. Wow, I didn't know you guys came up here. That's crazy. All right, some people got offended. I don't know if you know black people, haven't met a lot that ski. So I don't know if you're upset about it. I see a black guy smiling back there. If anybody's uncomfortable, you can go check with him. All right, I'll do one more. Maple syrup? What? Wait, what did the first one? Maple syrup. Maple syrup. Fuck. It's weird that it's tree blood. That's weird. Like, what if the trees actually can feel and they just see us just pouring their blood all over our French toast? They're just watching. They're looking at like an IHOP through the window and they're like, that's fucked up. They're drinking our blood. Just change. All right, never mind. All right, Jeremiah, you can come up here and rescue me. Thanks, buddy.
Keep it going for Andy Haynes.
Thank you. We lost a gaggle of hot bitches. That was how bad that set was.
They'll come back. They're just all using the bathroom at the same time.
Yeah.
Let's grab some suggestions, see what we can do with them.
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah. What was this?
Drones.
Crones?
Drones.
Drones?
Drones.
Why did you say drones so quickly like that? Drones! I feel like you were afraid to speak out with the last autism bigotry that was happening.
Trains.
Yeah, trains! Drones! Horses! Dinosaurs!
Star Wars!
Drones.
Drones. It's pretty wild to see what we can do with drones.
Nice.
It's pretty wild, man.
Nice, dude.
It's pretty
Nice.
wild, dude.
I like that. That's a lot.
I don't know if you've
Just
seen what we can do with those things.
Man, have you ever just like been in awe of science? Am I doing good?
Do you ever look at a rocket ship and you're like, okay?
Do you I don't know, I live in New York. In LA, are they delivering stuff with drones?
You know, there's Amazon Prime robots, not drones, but they'll deliver food and stuff. It's like that's what they don't sound like that, but I imagine that's what is going on like in their brains, like delivering food.
I love that your kids are sitting in the house and they're like, "When's Dad gonna come home?" And you're just sitting in the car doing sound effects for an Amazon drone. Beeper, 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 beeper.
Yeah, there's these little robots that will deliver food and groceries. I don't know if you have.
That must
seen
be
them
so
in your
depressing for poor people. Because they're like, "That's my job." What the fuck?
Do you think any of those robots have been stuck up by like a homeless person, like, give me all your food? Like, there is a camera though on the front of them that like
Yeah.
it shows you like as soon as you approach it. It's like a security camera, like at a grocery store where you see yourself as you
Yeah.
walk into the store. I think just to freak people out, just so people aren't like kicking them or whatever.
Yeah, I think the people that are gonna kick a drone aren't too worried about being seen, you know? They're not like, this is gonna fuck up my chances at political aspirations. What if I run for office one day? All right, you guys didn't get that? Cool.
Let's grab another one.
Eskimo Bros.
What was this?
Eskimo Bros.
That's such a gross thing.
But sometimes, well, you've been married for how long?
Since like 2017.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sometimes when you find out you're Eskimo bros with somebody, it's pretty, you're like, all right, that's cool.
I think the term is more gross than like, you know, people are naturally going to sleep with
Yeah.
more than one person. But like just the fact that like,
Not if Jesus had it his way.
we do like look like the poster men for
Yeah.
delivering.
What if we just like tore off our shirts and we were just Mormon missionaries? You've all been converted. Ha ha, got you. Latter-day Saints.
Except the white button-ups under top.
No,
Have you ever been Eskimo bros with somebody where you're like, interesting?
Yeah, for sure. For sure. I've also been Eskimo bros with somebody where I was like, you fucked him?
And then
I was proud. I was into this, but you fucked that guy?
did they ever come up to you later and be like, hello,
Yeah.
Andrew?
They were like, I think we've been somewhere together before. Joanne's see?
What?
No, I think so. It must come from the idea that there's a sea shortage in the Arctic.
Yeah, where does that term come from? That's so weird.
I think exactly what I just said.
Yeah. Do you think it's actually that though?
Yeah,
That, like
I think-
there's only like a few women in the village or whatever. That
Well, I think it's probably an outside, like kind of like legend, you know, assumption. Because if you actually go to the Arctic, there is a ton of pussy up there, brother.
whales,
It's like-
narwhals.
Polar bear. You ever fuck a polar bear, dude?
Let's grab one last suggestion. Let's grab. What's this?
Cannibals.
Cannibals. And what was this?
Jeremiah's nose.
Jeremiah's nose. Did I hear douchebag as a suggestion?
Whoa.
Whoa. Whoa.
Holy shit.
Let me talk about
that guy's done.
Let me talk. Dude, he just
that guy got fucked up.
He got cremated in person, dude.
That guy will never show his face in St. Pete again.
Let's talk about Jeremiah's nose for 1 second. You know what's annoying about having a big nose sometimes is like with the internet, if I don't you'll post little clips, right? Like I post so many different stand-up clips and I acknowledge it when I'm doing an hour to get it out of the way, right? But like in every clip I post, people are like, how is this guy not acknowledging the size of his nose? I'm like, it's a little clip. I'm not going to say, so I have a giant nose. So anyway,
you got to put it in the title. Asterisk. I know I have a big nose.
Yeah.
Man destroys douchebag in crowd work clip.
Take that, dude. Guys, here we go for Andy Haynes.
Thank you, guys.
I'd ask, you know what I'm saying? I'll do jerking off. Look, jerking off is easy. All you need is yourself, you know what I'm saying? But I like, back when I was growing up, jerking off was like, you know, like when you're young, you gotta be like, oh, I'm gonna jerk off and like, I don't wanna get caught, right? Okay? So like, I would jerk off to like Real Sex HBO or BET late at night, you know? And then my favorite was a Girls Gone Wild infomercials, you know what I'm saying? Trying to beat off to 30 seconds of side boob, you know? And I always think my parents gonna walk in, so I keep that remote control next to my bedside, and I have it on the previous channel button set to Nickelodeon. Y'all know how many times I actually fucking ejaculated to Hey Arnold? What else? What we got? What? Is he even alive? I mean, boy, like, when I gotta go home for the holidays, I gotta go see my granddaddy, right? And he's kind of like Joe Biden, not there, you know? Like, but he says, like my granddaddy, you could tell he was probably racist at some point in his life, right? He's not racist anymore because it's not cool, you know? But the other day at Thanksgiving, during Grace, he goes, we're saying a prayer, and he goes, are we sure almond milk ain't making everybody trans? I'm like, what the f*** are you saying, dude? And he goes, back in my day when we had whole and 2%, we only had 2 genders. I was like, this is why we're putting you in a nursing home, you fucking idiot. So, yeah. What else? Huh? He can't get his pecker hard. He didn't fuck none of them people on that island, huh? Right? There ain't no way, right? Do it again, do it again, do it. You know what I'm saying? Like, did he fuck them, or he just had midgets do math problems? Like, what the fuck are we doing? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's going on? Yeah, fuck Stephen Hawking. What else? Huh?
Peeing in pools.
Peeing in pools? I'll shit in a pool. I don't give a fuck. I never pissed in a pool, but I got staph infection in a pool one time. I was at a strip club in West Virginia. $100 cover to get in, but it was all you could drink alcohol for free. I go, I'm there, right? And when I got there, they had a whirlpool jacuzzi in the back. I was like, I want to get in that. And so me, salt, pepper, and cinnamon, and some chick that I think was a man named Nutmeg, we all got in there together. And I ain't get no STD, but I got staph infection on my wiener, and I damn near died. So, yeah, peeing in pools, fuck them. You know what I'm saying? I'll shit in them. What else? Sucks. It's so gay now, right? They fired Shane Gillis. Shane Gillis is the best comic in the world right now. Y'all fired that motherfucker? Fuck that, all right? Yeah, what else? Not real. Come on. It's 16 degrees in Texas right now. My pipes just broke on my house. My mama just called me and said, there's fucking water everywhere. No, not real. No. Cow farts? F you, dude. Queefs put off more heat than a cow fart, all right? You know? What else? Scientology? That's like the Tom Cruise people? Well, they famous as f***. They figured out I'm a Scientologist too, dude. I mean, like, what the f***? out, yeah. I don't know about the Scientology, but the Jehovah Witness, you know, the Jehovah Witness people? The people that knock on your door with the bicycles and the suits and shit. Y'all ever try to get them to come inside and do cocaine with y'all to like join there? I ask them motherfuckers all the time. I answer the door in my underwear. I'll be like, all right, dude, I'm hearing what you're saying. I want to find God. But I need you to know, if you don't come inside and do this line of cocaine with me, I'm going to Hades, and that's on you. Don't ever do it. But one time, this big fat motherfucker named Harold, he was Jehovah's Witness. He came in there and he did it, and that boy had the best bike ride of his life afterwards. And no shit, he ran a stoplight and got hit by a Greyhound bus. What else? Mullets? We fuck on the first day, baby. What's up? You want to go to Chili's and get the Southwest egg rolls? What's up? I'm your guy. Nah, mullets are great. Credit score's low. You know, what do you want? What else?
Trump.
What? Trump?
Yeah.
Wait, someone in Florida said no to Trump? Yeah? You know. Ma'am, yeah. You got the Down syndrome too? Me too. What's up? Hell yeah, Helen Keller just back there gargling and shit. I love that. What else? We won't talk about Trump. I don't like political shit. Sex on the beach, the drink, or like when you're doing it? Yeah, that's how you get your pH off. Why's bad pussies smell like a Red Lobster? And ladies, when y'all's pH is off, do you not smell it? Because we do. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, sex on the beach is cool, but I think that's, you get the sand in there, that can't be good. But yeah, you trying to have sex on the beach later, or what's up? You know what I'm saying? What else? What else? Hookers? My fucking favorite. Thank God you asked. Listen, well, she's not technically a hooker, right? But she a nighttime ballerina. You know what I'm talking about, right? And we're friends or whatever. But she asked me to come fuck her in front of one of her clients the other night, right? And like cuckolding, right? And I'm like, you know, is he gonna touch me? She goes, no. I go, all right, let me shower. But when I get there, in Austin right now, there's this guy called the Rainy Street Wrangler, and he's like strangling dudes outside of bars and throwing their body in the fucking Lady Bird Lake. And so I'm kind of like, man, this might be that kind of situation, right? You know? But I'm like, maybe he's just some 70-year-old man, right? He just wants to live out some sexual fantasy. So when I pull up, she's like, all right, we're gonna go inside. I go, hey, how weird is this gonna be? She goes, really weird. I was like, yo, I kind of knew that. She goes, he's wearing his wife's thong. It's on backwards. His little baby wiener just blowing around in the breeze. I said, fuck. But I done drove 30 minutes. I'm going to go check it out. Right? I walk up to the door, and I'm thinking, it's a 7-year-old decrepit man. That motherfucker answers the door. He's 6'7", 285 pounds, and he only talks in grunts. And I'm like, that's the Rainy Street Wrangler. I'm about to die. But I'm already drove 30 minutes. Let's go see. I walk up in this motherfucker, and he's got like tags on all the furniture. So after he murders us, he's gonna take it back to IKEA, get his money back. You know what I'm saying? But she pays me the $2,500. Now I'm bought and paid for it. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I don't think I'm gonna be able to get hard in this situation right here. It's a little strange. But she gives him a bump of cocaine. She spits half a beer in his face. She punches him in the nose. She calls him a soft dick. She starts blowing me, and I'm hard as a rock. You hear me? We get to and he's sitting in that chair grunting the whole time. Sound like a diesel engine. But then he starts trying to get up, and I'm like, sit the fuck down, man. You're making me nervous, man. Then he talks in full sense. He goes, look, man, I'm just trying to put it on some cuckolding music. Didn't know there was a Spotify playlist for that. But there is. It's fucking in sync, okay? So I come and shit, and that's what happens. And she goes, gets a towel, because she's a real woman, and she goes, hey, if you want to stick around, I'm gonna piss on him for $7,000. I need somebody to hold the tarp out. No, I'm gonna go home. Thanks. When I drive home, I'm like, yo, I need to call somebody tonight, right? Like, call one of my friends. I feel like this don't happen a lot. So I called my therapist. It was my mom. Told her what had happened, and she's like, what the fuck is wrong with you? She goes, you're a little bitch. I said, what? She goes, I could have got you fucking $5,000 instead of $2,500, you little bitch. But on some real shit, 2 weeks later, they found that guy at Lady Bird Lake in that blue tarp that she pissed on him on. It was the Rainy Street Wrangler, almost died. I don't fuck with hookers. Anyways, my name's Uncle Lazer. I've been great.
Keep it going for Uncle Lazer, ladies and gentlemen.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Wow, that was wild.
Yeah, we learned a lot about each other, didn't we?
Yeah, we really did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's me. I'm gay, so.
Let's see. We can do the couple suggestions together. What do we got? Zins.
Oh, I'm glad you asked. I actually have fans. All right.
Okay.
And the other day I did job trivia. On
Okay.
there. All right. Listen. Just listen. So a buddy of mine, him and his wife made a bunch of money on OnlyFans during the pandemic, and they made like $3 million. He's like, hey, come over, we'll shoot like a skit. And I'm like, all right, bet. He's like, we're gonna do job trivia. So his wife's with him and this other girl they brought from here with me, and she's blowing me, and we have to answer American history trivia. And every time we get the question wrong, they stop. And with all them people and all the lights in the room, he instantly goes soft. And the object of the game is to come first. I'm fucking retarded when it comes to history, bud. Top that.
No, I feel like it would be the one time where I would be coming pretty quick.
Yeah!
I'd be like, actually, that was Abraham Lincoln and John Wilkes Booth.
Hell yeah.
What a game. What a game,
Yeah,
man.
but it pays.
Dude, every nerd that goes to trivia night, they're like, that's possible? There's a whole world out there that I've been missing out on? I've been getting free buffalo wings at my local bar for 3 years, and that's it. Let's grab another suggestion.
Midget strippers.
What was this?
Midget strippers.
Midget strippers.
Half price. Pretty simple, bud. You get them small enough, the ones that are like super small, they've been smashed together and something, and their butt's way big. They're not proportional, but they fuck all the same.
Have you ever hooked up with a little person before? Okay.
How dare you? Yeah, 3 at the same time. They made one real woman. You know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, of course. I fucking love them. Bowl them down the hallway. Yeah, I fucking love them, buddy. You ever picked a midget up by their butthole like a bowling ball? It's fucking incredible, dude.
No, I haven't done that, no. If we're playing the Have You Ever game, I definitely haven't played that one.
It costs extra, but, whatever. That's why Matt Rife got people wearing helmets and shit for them little midgets, you know what I'm saying? Relax, he's a buddy.
What else we got? Fleshlights. Ukraine? Ukraine, Rogan. What was this one over here?
Actually, I like that one. I can go with that one.
Okay.
So other day, one of my homies got a little VR. The
VR
Oculus
headset? Yeah. Okay.
Have you ever seen VR porn?
I've heard of it.
Okay. Good answer. But like, they got the VR porn thing, but they have this little vacuum cleaner looking box thing that you can buy, and it's a fleshlight, right? It's Bluetooth connected to the fucking VR porn. It's a real thing. Y'all can Google this shit when y'all leave here. Some of y'all probably gonna buy it, okay? So it's like this. It looks like one of the little vacuum duster handhelds, and you put it on your pecker, and it mimics exactly what the woman is doing in the VR. And let me tell you, as soon as I can afford $7,000, I'm never leaving my house again. You hear me? Again, dude.
There's gonna be little kids that instead of like asking for a PS5, they're like, Dad, there's something else that just came out that we should both look into together. Christmas came early this year.
Christmas literally came early. You know what I'm saying?
Let's grab one last suggestion.
Miracles.
Miracles. Wow. Have you ever experienced a miracle in real life? Have you ever felt something like that?
Yeah, that
was
girl
like
had a miscarriage.
supernatural-
Absolute miracle. I pushed her down the stairs, but you know, there it was.
Keep it going for Uncle Lazer, guys.
Love y'all. There you go.
All right, how we doing in here, huh? Heck yeah. Few comics left. Your next comedian coming to the stage you may have seen on America's Got Talent. Very excited to have him on the show. Please welcome the amazing Cam Bertrand to the stage, guys. Come on.
Let's go! Oh, this festival's been nuts, dude. I've been drunk since Thursday. Let's fucking do this! Oh my God. What a difference an hour makes in this show. An hour ago, you guys were like dolphins and drones. Now you're like anal and Jew lasers, bro. Fuck yeah, dude. Give me something. Let's go. Glory holes and Chick-fil-A. Are we combining them, dude? Listen, you don't think I'll go to a Chick-fil-A tomorrow while it's closed and make glory hole, bro? We can do this as a unit. We all go to the same one and glory hole this shit up, bro. Shout out to whoever's creating glory holes, though, bro. Are we still doing that in the 2000s? Is that not like an 80s, 90s joint? You think people still do that? They do exist, but like only at like rest stops, though, right? At like the Chili's, bro, they just be out and about. I know this is Florida, but we do our shit out in the open. We don't got to be like secretive behind like a door. Like, we just be at like a Costco, like, y'all trying to fuck? And they'd be like, no. You'd be like, all right, I'll be in the bathroom. I couldn't imagine making a glory hole. You got to have like a buzzsaw, dude. You just walk into an establishment and you like, I work here. They're like, you only work in the bathroom? Yeah, bro. How do you size out where your hole is at? You just like line that shit up and you be like, it's gonna be like right there. Okay, first of all, I know you all can't see him. He looks like he made the fucking glory hole, dude. She's with the guy. She's like, there's a glory hole in Tampa. Also, my man is behind the hole. Just so you know, if you're trying to get your dick sucked. I don't know how I'd feel if somebody told me I had glory face. Somebody was like, hey, Cam, bro, you look like you just be putting your dick in holes and being like, maybe. I don't know what I would do if I just went in a bathroom and seen a dick in the hole and I'd be like, no! And they'd be like, I'm so sorry. I'll just wait. You flush, you leave, they're like, bye. They hear the door open again, they just be like, we'll see if the next person wants mystery dick. What if you walk in, you see the dick in there and like, you just be like, you should grab that shit. All right, whatever. What if you try to put your in the hole first. You see the hole, you try to beat him to it. No, those the rules. I'm in there. Nah, you gotta do me now. Guy's like, shit. They never beat me, bro. This guy's good. Where'd you say that place was? I'm gonna go there tomorrow, bro. I'm gonna be like, I heard y'all got the glory. You imagine the person who made the glory, they go in there one day, it's patched up, they're like, fuck! I gotta make another hole. All right, we'll do another one. That was a lot on glory. I got bricked up real quick. Why'd you go, oh, all right. Airport security? I've been at the airport too often. I listen, as much as I want to talk shit about them, I will end up on the no-fly list. They're recording this, dude. I'm like, fuck all of them people, and they're like, oh, really? Bomb, dude. Airport security sucks too, because I have friends that work at the airport, and I know they ain't shit. You know what I mean? Like, they're a part of our safety. F that, dude. I know this guy. He did coke today. Like, he just being there like, I gotta go through your bag. Yeah, I bet you do, dog. I bet you do gotta go through my bag. I get it back. I'm like, this is jumbled around. He's like, you didn't have no drugs in there. I'm sorry, I don't know. Airport security is trash, bro. They just be in there power tripping, but like you can't do nothing to them because they'll just be like, security, and you're like, fuck, I gotta go to Detroit. You're like, you know what? I'd rather just get detained. All right, let me do another one. Being a cuck? That feels oddly specific to your life, dude. I mean, it's talk about me and my problems, dog. You know what? You've never seen a big dick cuck. You never seen a dude in the corner just like fucking. What is that reverse cuck? He has a bigger dick than the other guy, and he's just like, couldn't be me. His wife's like, I don't even feel it. I don't. Yeah, I bet you don't feel it. Yeah, you miss me, don't you? It's always somebody who's like, yeah, I'm not shit. My wife, and she's like, thank you for fucking me. This guy's weird. Bold question, but can you ever truly husband a cuck? You know what I mean? Yeah, he pays the bills, but he also, whatever, I don't know. I've thought about it. I thought about being like, maybe I could watch somebody do it just to be like, I'm carefree, I'm very open, and then I'd be like, nah, I own guns. And then you just tell the police, I don't know who this person was. I just came in and they were robbing my house with their dick out. Hey, you never have a glory at your house. All right, whatever. Imagine you put it on the bathroom door. You just got a studio apartment. Somebody's like, hey, bro, can I use your bathroom real quick? You go to get the door. It's just a hole right there. Hey, wait a minute. I'm just leave this door open, dog. I don't. All right, let's do another one. Jim Henson? I don't know who that is. I wish I did so I could be like, hey, that Jim Henson shit crazy, ain't it? That motherfucker Jim Henson, bro. What, is he a good person or bad? Are we team Jim Henson? Listen, I'm a bandwagon fan, bro. If it's fuck Jim, I don't know. Who is it? What they do? The Muppets? Sounds like the same person who got cucked, dog. Jim Henson, the Muppet guy. George Bush? Hey, my favorite president, bro. This motherfucker, all right, if we're being honest, if there's a president you could hang out with, would it not be George Bush, dude? Do you not think of all the presidents, he doesn't have the best weed, the best conversation? He just seems like a guy who would be too dumb to lie to you. You know what I mean? He'd be like, it was for the oil. Yeah, we was gonna drop another bomb, but we ran out, bro. He wouldn't even have it in him to be like, no, we shouldn't do that. He'd be like, we did that shit. Hey, don't tell anybody though. I love you guys. Let's get Jeremiah back out here. Bang, 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 bang.
Keep it going for Camp Bertrand, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, sir. All right, let's grab a couple for the two of us. What do we got? What's this? Home Depot.
If we're being honest, that is probably the worst place for a glory hole, dude. If we're being like Home Depot, bro, you go in there, it's just a bunch of manly dudes who are like, I want to build a birdhouse and maybe see a dick. I don't know, dude.
Yeah, well, birdhouses are kind of glory holes for birds.
Every bird's like,
I mean, can I get inside this? Or?
all right, what's the gayest bird, dude? Blue jay? Is that the most like glory hole type bird?
Blue jay? Maybe. I don't know. Hummingbird is pretty like. That's a pretty gay bird right there. So I'm just gonna dip my beak real quick, just real quick.
Falcons just overcompensate. Like, I would never go to a fucking birdhouse.
Yeah, falcon is total alpha for sure. Eagles and falcons. Yeah, dude. Woodpeckers? You think woodpeckers are more gay than blue jays?
I mean, they got good neck though. They be like, they be fucking. They fuck that glory hole up, bro.
That bird's neck game crazy. People are laughing extra hard because I got a freaking beak, dude. I get it, dude. What else we got? Maybe something over here. In this section, anything in this section right here? Peacocks. Yeah, we got the birds. What else? BBLs. Big, beautiful ladies?
Brazilian
right? Or is that a
booty
big,
lift?
Is it a big booty lady?
See, here's the problem. I don't have enough money to even consider a Brazilian booty lift. Like, if somebody had one, I'd be like, what'd that run you? They'd be like, 20 grand. I'd be like, oh, you spent that on ass? Could have just ate biscuits. Could have just lived here, dog. What are you doing? You wasted your money. You put silicone in your butt. That's crazy.
It would be cool if we could choose where the weight we gained went to.
Every dude in here at the same time went, dick. Every dude was like, oh, I gained so much weight in the tip. I would just be heavy ball. It'd be so good.
Yeah, people are like, after the holiday season, just like the dick imprints just like huge in the jeans.
Like, the holidays did a number on me. Oh, I had so many cranberries. You're like, what?
Huh? Let's grab one last suggestion. Face tattoos.
A great way to tell me to not f that person. That person has...
Yeah, face tattoos are hard because, like, when you get that, you have to be pretty confident that the current job that you have is not gonna go away. Because they get rehired.
All right, but what job do
profession.
you have where you can get face tattoo and they're like, yeah, that's just Dave. Like, no, he still works here. If you work anywhere, they're just like, I think that's a fireable offense. Is that not like in the sheet of like, hey, don't steal, don't sexually harass, no face tattoos? Like, that's
Right.
crazy.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, if you worked at Coffee Bean and then like got a tattoo below the eye that just said bitch on it, like you probably wouldn't work at Coffee Bean anymore, would you?
Yeah, but then on the other side it says him, her. They're like, I don't know, dude. I don't know.
Guys, keep it going for Camp Bertrand.
Yes.
All right, how's the energy doing in here? Last comic of the night, guys. What do you say? I've known this next comic for over a decade. We started out in LA around the same time together. I love this guy. He's got a great fishing show on YouTube. You may know him from Kill Tony. Please welcome the great David Lucas to the stage, guys. Come on. David Lucas.
Yeah, what's up, y'all? All right, so y'all goofy niggas give me some suggestions.
iPhones in the Everglades.
Who that?
iPhones in the Everglades.
What is this nigga saying? iPhones in the Everglades. Pythons in the Everglades. Pythons in the Everglades, if white people kept their nose out of people's business, y'all wouldn't know they were there. But y'all niggas can't leave shit alone. You think I know there's a fucking python in the Everglades? Hell no. There could be gold in the Everglades. I would never fucking know it. Stay the fuck away from some shit. White people don't fuck up Earth so much, y'all moving to outer space. And let me see what we can do out here. Put fucking Bitcoin on Mars. White bitches, I love white hoes. White hoes are amazing, and niggas shouldn't date them until they get money. Because if you make that bitch mad, it's gonna cost you $1 million when she try to sue your motherfucking ass. I only date white girls with a criminal past or with neck tattoos. So if we ever go to court, me and this bitch on the same playing field, you know what I'm saying? I can't date no lily white bitch, you know? Man, goddamn, bitch, I know I'm going to prison, fuck. You went to your apartment and beat yourself up with a bag of oranges. Now you call the cops on me. White pussy is good though, man, that shit. Freshly showered, man, because that shit is true, man. White people smell like dogs when y'all been outside too long. I don't know. I tell you what, if white pussy hair get in your mouth, it's better than black pussy hair. That fucking nappy ass black pussy hair get in your mouth. You gotta eat a piece of bread to make that shit pass. That shit like getting a fish bone stuck in your throat. Like, that white pussy hair go down easy like a baby Tylenol. That shit dissolve under your tongue. What's next?
Manatees.
Huh?
Manatees.
Did this bitch say manatees? Bitch, I don't know shit about no fucking manatee. Do I look like, huh?
Babysitters.
Oh, babysitters. I'm a nigga. Ain't no such thing as a babysitter. I leave 2 bags of chips and tell my kids I'm back in 2 hours. Don't open this door for nobody, bitch. You hear me? I got a Ring camera in the house. My kids at the hotel right now. Nigga, you think I'm bullshit? I left 2-pack of ramen noodles. I said, y'all'll be all right. You know the number to 911, right? All right. Good. What's next? Uncle Lazer, I can't talk. Something else.
You come too early.
Huh?
You come too early.
Yeah, I got money. You think I give a if I come too early? But I feel like that's a compliment to the bitch's pussy. Like imagine if you 5 strokes deep and the bitch started coming. I'm like, oh my God. I have to nut in you. I have to. I come early anyway. That's why I eat pussy for 28 minutes. I don't jack off, so any pussy is good pussy to me. So, what's next?
LSD.
I've never did LSD. The closest thing would be shrooms. I don't want to do acid. I don't want to be up here with fucking blonde dreadlocks with a fucking peace sign T-shirt on. I don't know, coexist and shit. What's next?
Gay jokes.
Gay jokes. I love gay jokes. Hold on, let me finish. I love gay jokes. I don't know why gay people get so offended when you get in the ass. It's like, nigga, I've been constipated. I know that shit hurt. You offended by a joke when you take a whole dick? You fucking motherfucker. Shut up. I don't know why gay niggas get offended, bro, because they don't even act like real, I don't know, they like their own species. Because I ain't never seen a woman act the way these gay niggas be acting, you know what I'm saying? It's fucking, these niggas act more bitch than bitch. It's like, what are you? All right, next one, what we got? Stars. I used to date one, that's all I'm gonna say.
Comment section.
YouTube comment sections is the most racist place in the world. It's Uncle Tom's Cabin in that bitch. You could be white and get called a in YouTube comments by one misspelled word. Like, shut up, I'm not even black. YouTube comments are toxic. I don't know what's more toxic, YouTube comments or Reddit. I feel like everybody on Reddit lives in their mama basement. Them niggas get no sunlight. They not even real people. It's probably hummus or whatever them niggas over there call. Let me shut up. I got Jewish management. Let me shut up. I'll be damned if I fucking lose my agent in a warehouse. All right, what's next?
Baby mom.
Baby mamas, hold up. Baby mamas. I got two of them hoes. Oh, my other one's back there. Oh, they back? Oh, what's up, baby mama? Both of my baby mamas live with me. That's what you can do when you make money. One sleeps in the bed with me 1 week, the other sleeps in the bed with me the next. Them hoes don't work. What you want me to do? Like, they don't work, bitch. Y'all, we might as well make this shit work. This the Brady Bunch. Go. Sure, bitch. Go date a regular nigga that work at the post office. All right. I'll wait. When you make a little bit of money, you can do whatever you want, man. I call girls bitches to their face and everything. Hey, bitch, you trying to fuck or what? She want it. Hey, what's up, boo? Shit. I'm back in 2 weeks, girl. I'm at the Tampa Improv in 2 weeks. I'll let you know. Y'all better sell that motherfucker out. I think I've sold 10 tickets, nigga. I'm about to cancel that motherfucker. What's next? I'm not talking about that. I got a whole YouTube video about it. Go watch it. What happened? Shh. Say it again.
No blacks on Epstein's list.
Goddamn, no blacks on Epstein's list. Y'all niggas hate him, but R. Kelly was not on that list. You would have thought that nigga would have had a fucking up there with the pilot. Where we going? Y'all got water on this island because I gotta pee. What's the next one? Will Smith, man, it's so crazy. You can be a sexy man to other women in the world, but at home you still treated like a bitch. He's a 6'4" handsome bitch. I would have been chopped Jada Pinkett in her fucking throat, and bald-headed ass bitch. Fuck you and that alopecia, hoe. And then this is so stupid. He sat down to do an interview with this bitch about her cheating on him. Like, what the fuck? Grow some balls, Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. What else?
Lip injection. September 11th.
I was in elementary school when that shit happened. And I didn't know what the fuck the Twin Towers were. They were like, the Twin Towers fell. I said, the who? I mean, the worst thing about 9/11 was not the planes crashing into the building. The worst thing about 9/11 is that Pete Davidson now has a career. That's the worst part about 9/11. Fuck all them niggas that died. We gotta watch this nigga on Netflix. One more. Matt Rife is my friend, and I can't talk shit about a nigga that made $25 million. Give me another one where you don't want me to. Two guys and a baby? That's some gay shit. Point blank period, that's gay. Two guys have no business. No. Yeah, I don't. Either that baby's gonna be. I don't know what that. Hey, kill Tony. Hell yeah. Appreciate your Hall of Famer, man. Hey, thank y'all, man. We gotta bring Jeremiah on stage. Let's do it.
One more time for David Lucas.
That was fun.
Yeah.
That was very fun.
Yeah, it was great to have you, man.
That was good, man. Y'all had some good suggestions for me, and I talk shit, and I don't care who I offend. So thank y'all for giving me.
Yeah. All right, what do we got? Sharks and white people seasoning food.
Well, apparently sharks don't like seasoned food because they always biting white people. See how I put those two together? What's the statistics on niggas getting bit by sharks?
Pretty low. It's got to be low.
Can you imagine a shark bite a nigga that he get diabetes?
First, they have to learn to swim before they.
I'm one of the few niggas that can swim. I grew up in Florida. I can swim.
Yeah?
Yeah, I learned how to swim on accident. I was at a pool party and I fell in the pool when everybody was inside cutting the cake. So I had to learn how to swim.
So you saw them cutting the cake and you literally started.
Give it up for 2024 alfalfa.
That's what I love about David. Like, if you roast him even a little bit, he's like, he's like Terminator scans. Like, we are no longer friends.
Me and Jeremiah have been, goddamn, bro. We have known each other so long back from doing the open mics at the Comedy Store, and you know, we surpassed all our friends who didn't have the work ethic that we had. And I'm sure Jeremiah knows, like I know, there's a lot of people out there that are funnier than me, but they're not gonna outwork me. That's one thing. You probably got some friends.
Yeah, for sure.
Me and this guy go way, way, way back. 3 minutes at the Comedy Store, and now we both living our fucking dreams, man.
Dude, it's pretty awesome, bro. It's amazing to see.
Yeah.
Am I still your second favorite white comic?
You're my first favorite white comic because I have not heard from Matt Jones in like 8 years.
Yeah?
Yeah. That used to be my BFF.
David we'd always run into each other at open mics and different shows and stuff like that. He'd always be like, you know, you're my second favorite white comic. And I'm like, oh, for real?
After Matt Jones.
After Matt Jones. I'm like, okay, I got to work a little bit harder to get to that number one spot.
Only reason he was my first is because he used to drive me everywhere. He didn't never ask for gas money, so I was like, yeah, you my favorite white boy, dog. Reparations, one tank of gas at a time.
What else we got?
Nancy Pelosi's tits.
Nancy Pelosi.
Oh, they're freaking huge.
Nancy Pelosi?
She's got huge boobs.
Damn, I gotta go look. I'm about to jack off, nigga. Nancy Pelosi, the bitch that got Gavin Newsom in office. Hold on, who's Nancy Pelosi? Huh? Nancy Pelosi, the old bitch, right?
She's old.
Who husband got a fucking DUI or some shit, right? Yeah. He was in the car with and that fucking gay man was inside of his house when she was gone. Yeah, he's a secret and she don't want to tell it. Like, how's a nigga in your house for 30 minutes with no pants on? Like, with a hammer. That's some real gay shit.
Did you hear?
I came here to nail something, and it's gonna start with your booty hole.
I don't know. There's wilder things that people have had inside their home and not known about. Like there was like this story of this little person who escaped jail who dressed up like one of the children's dolls in a house and stayed living in there for like 6 months in the child's bedroom. And the kid kept saying that the doll was coming to life at night, and the parents were like, whatever. And then they finally found him eating their food in the middle of the night, like in their fridge.
Man, I would have choke slammed that nigga. I would have took him high like WWF, nigga. Little bitch ass nigga, fucking. And then put on fucking Willy Wonka. Oompa loompa.
Let's grab another suggestion. What was this over here? White privilege.
Man, you know how many, I don't believe in white privilege, man. I don't believe in that shit because I see hella homeless white people. And if you ask mainstream media, they act like you can take white privilege to the bank. Like, hey, I'm white. Can I get $1 million? I think the only privilege we have in America is to work hard to get to where the fuck you want to be. I don't really believe. Only motherfuckers who got privilege in America is them Wuhan niggas. You know, you can't do shit to a Chinese person. You can't even fucking Chinese. You can't even do that. You can't even do that shit no more. I don't even eat Chinese food no more, bro. Ever since Biden passed that little bill against him, you can't even kick him like you used to. Like, get your what? Get out of here, Bruce Lee.
So you don't think there's any kind of discrimination with the police or anything like that where white people have slight more privilege than black people or other races? You don't
No,
think so?
bro, it's all about respect. And I believe a lot of black people in this country, starting very young, they have a disrespect for authority because of stuff that might have happened in the past, but we can't live in the past. So it's like, I have neck tattoos, dreadlocks. Everything according to media that should be shot or killed or racially profiled. And all my cars have tinted windows. And when I get pulled over, hands on the steering wheel, radio down, yes sir, here's my license, sir. And I've never had a gun pulled out on me, and I've never been handcuffed. And I look like this. I think it's a respect thing. I think it's all about respect. If an officer comes to your car, he wants to go home just like you want to go home. So if you start off being hostile, of course. Like, why are you being so hostile? Why are you being so nervous? Why are you being so jittery? I just think it might be a cultural difference, and parents are not parenting anymore, because my mama taught me, you'll have your day to fight in court. When you're pulled over, it's not your time to fight.
White people in the front, they're just like, I am terrified of this man right now.
I'm just saying, I just think it's a respect thing. I don't believe there's any certain privilege. Like, if me and you get pulled over, I believe we can both have the same outcome.
All right, let's test it out. Let's grab one last suggestion. We've got Cat Williams quite a few times throughout the show. What was this? Britney Spears.
For some reason, I think that bitch got good pussy.
The crazy ones always do. Hit me, baby, one more time. She wrote that when she was like 16. Why are you writing that at 16?
Yeah, I take Britney Spears' crazy ass down and then video her doing them stupid ass dances.
What if she let you hit, but she's like, can I bring the knives?
Bring them. Because if she killed me, I know my kids gonna get a lot of money.
True.
I'll be that bitch conservator or whatever the fuck.
Right.
I think if Britney Spears got with a nigga like me, I can get her under control.
Dude, you're literally the epitome of how girls are like, I can change him.
I could, because I tell that bitch, I'm like, look, put one more video up and I'm deleting your Instagram. She gonna tighten up. She gonna tighten all the way the fuck up. Hey, bitch, we're not doing this. You want attention? I'll give you attention. What the fuck you want?
Delete multiple accounts. Oops, I did it again. Sorry. Sorry.
Because what I would do for Britney Spears, I'd be like, baby, give me your credit card. You need that much attention. I'm gonna rent us out Chuck E. Cheese. And let her go play in the band. That's all she want.
Guys, keep it going for David Lucas.
Hey, thank you.
That was Stand Up on the Spot. Did we have a good time tonight? And you're like, wow, that was so good. I never saw that coming. And then you see a train wreck right in front of you the other times. So it's going to be a lot of fun. And I have some of my favorite comics here in Texas that were willing to come out and do the show with me. So without further ado, what do you say we kick this thing off and have some fun, huh? All right, here we go. I'm going to give my first suggestion. Does somebody have one?
STDs.
STDs. That girl's definitely got one. Next suggestion, if that's locked in your brain, STDs, where do I go to get it taken care of? Is there a pharmacy that's open this late at night in Houston? I'm not so sure. What else we got?
Inflation.
What's that?
Pickles.
Pickles. Whoa, this woman goes, pickles are gross. Easy, I freaking love pickles. Pickles. Pickles are a little bit of the trans vegetables of the vegetable community, if you think about it. They started off a cucumber. And then they're like, I'm gonna do me. I'm gonna permeate a little bit more in this juice. And then I'm gonna come out that lid, hey! So there you go, I love a good pickle. Right, we all love a good pickle. If we know that it's a pickle up front, like when we meet the pickle. But it's weird because all the pickles used to be cucumbers technically, but we kind of like, we don't even think about that. A pickle's a pickle, there you go. That's a progressive pickle eater in Houston. I like that, bro, I like that. Hey man, pickle's a pickle. Pussy's pussy, bro. If it's tight, it's a good night, let's go. Next suggestion, why not? Before I cancel myself on stage. What's up? Pulling out. Whoa! A lot of sex stuff right off the gate. Maybe I just I have that glow about me, a sexual. Like you see that you're like, this guy pulls out, yeah. Right? I think every guy takes pride in their pull-out game. That guy's clearly never been with a woman. Yeah! Yeah! That's your wife right there? Do you have kids?
She's pregnant right now.
She's pregnant right now. See, his pull-out game, not very good. Right? It was planned though? Yeah, because she grabbed your butt cheeks and she's like, it's in. It's not going in, it's pull in time. That's what it is. I'm getting pregnant tonight. You're not going anywhere. She pulled on the back of your butt cheeks and you're like, oh, why have I never come this hard before? Wow. But did you see that guy yelled out like he was proud of that. It's like, yeah, pulling out. And then like I used to be proud of it too, and then I have a son now, and like You know what I mean? Like we all like it's kind of like those press conferences that like those like athletes have after games. It's like when a woman gets pregnant, like, and a guy was claiming to be good at pulling out, he's just kind of sitting there, and his friends are asking him like, "Oh, what happened out there today?" Listen, man, I've been pulling out for a long time. This one got away from me tonight. Every time I have sex, I put it all out there. And tonight was, it was like no other night. I gave it my best. I thought that I could, I thought I had more speed. And agility, but the defense was really strong tonight. And the better team won tonight. So my wife's pregnant, guys. So yeah. Let's get another suggestion. What do we got over here, maybe?
UFO.
UFO. Yeah.
Joe Rogan.
Well, those go together. Like you can't say one without the other at this point. Like if you say UFO now, like Joe Rogan pops up out of somewhere. Jamie, pull that up. UFO. I wonder if aliens ever get pissed that their stereotype is that they diddle our butts. Do you know what I mean? Anal probing. That's the stereotype is that when we see these people, that we're just sitting and then all of a sudden, you guys do exist. No. That's the stereotype for aliens. And then I feel like aliens, like they see like all of our movies and stuff and they're like, chill bro, we just want to talk. I ain't feeling your vibes like that, bro. I'm not trying to put anything inside your butt tonight, bro. This alien's chill. He says bro a lot. I like this. So I think that's a weird stereotype that aliens have to overcome, you know? Also, they're probably not green, like with the big eyes, you know? Next suggestion, what do we got? Sometimes you just run out of steam and you gotta get to the next one, you know what I mean?
Tampons.
Illegal aliens.
Tampons? A Mexican dude just yelled out, illegal aliens! Bro, I'm talking about stereotypes up here. It's like, hey, what about us illegal aliens, bro? Don't leave us out here, cabrón! Do you know any illegal aliens? I'm not telling you! He just pointed in front of him, his snitch. He's like, we're throwing a quinceañera in the back of the room right now! That's amazing, dude. Illegal aliens. I feel like Mexicans get the short end of the stick on that when like you say illegal aliens. Like there's people who are Russian in this country that are illegal aliens. Where? They're on the internet. You order them. That's where they are. It's just different. Like we fly them there and and then they live, I'm not happy with life. I am with rich old white man whose dick does not work ever. Let's get one more suggestion.
Existential crisis.
What was this one right here?
Michelle Obama.
Michelle Obama? Interesting. What's that? Okay, woman who keeps yelling anal. I hear you. I get it. You're horny. You want your boyfriend to make a move. He hasn't had the balls yet. You're trying to conjure that into your life right now. Anal. Wouldn't it be crazy if somebody said anal right now? Anal. Penis too small for my vagina. Anal. Oh, we going hard in Houston tonight. Oh, y'all can't handle the gun stuff or the butt stuff in Houston. Guys, who's ready to kick the show off? What do you say, huh? I absolutely love this next comic. I met him originally at the Comedy Store years ago. Immediately, I fell in love with his comedy and his energy. You guys are going to fall in love with him too. Please welcome my brother, Derek Poston, to the stage, guys. Come on.
Thanks, buddy. Thank you. Make it loud for Jeremiah Watkins, everybody. One time. Putting this together. All right. You white niggas, let's do it. Come on. Shout it out. What's up? Horses? But I just don't like that he said horses. Like, nigga, what kind of Django ass question is that, dog? What you mean? What you mean, horses? Fuck them. I don't like them, bro. I don't like no big ass animal, bro. I don't like that. Next one. Wait, what? You said orgies? You know what's crazy, bro? I would do an orgy. I would do one. It's just what scares me is like, man, bro, I can't be fucking in a. I don't. It's like, you know what it is? It's like I could do an orgy, but I need the urinal stalls. You know what I mean? So you don't know other niggas' dick sizes. That's what that's for. I need to be fucking. I see my boy pumping, but I don't know what he working with. You know what I mean? And everybody can focus. Next question. What's up? WWE wrestling, bro. I used to watch that shit as a kid. It's crazy when you see grown. You know what's funny? I used to watch it with my dad as a kid, and now thinking back on it, it's like, man, that nigga needed to grow up. What you doing, Dad? You 42, dog. What you mean? Fucking go work more, nigga. Why were you? You know what's funny? He used to check. I love my dad so much, but this nigga used to check me out of school some days, and I had no idea, and he'd be like, Derek, I'm surprised at you. I'd be like, oh shit, what we doing? He's like, we're going to see Hulk Hogan, and I'd be like, nigga, this is for you. You know what I mean? This ain't got nothing to do with me. I don't care. You know? What'd you say, man?
White girl wasted.
White girl wasted. I love it, bro. I love fucking white bitches, dog. You know what I mean? Though white girl wasted is scary now. That's like, ooh, that's scary now. But man, back in the day, back in college, bro, when y'all weren't such a liability, oh my God. The golden age, some say. What's the next one? Syringes? Damn, bro, what you going through? What you going through, dog? That hurt. I mean, because it's just, who says that? Syringes. Not even the drug, bro. That is like, I like the pain of the needle going in. I like to feel something. It's like, bruh, call your mom, dog. I've never done no real drugs, bro. I'm a pussy ass nigga, dog. I ain't never did coke. I ain't never did heroin. I want to go out with some heroin though. If you like, cause everybody says like it makes you come and shit, and it's like, bro, just imagine one last blast off when you blast off. You know what I mean? Next one. Who said Chuck E. Cheese? You pedophile. Who said that? Chuck E. Cheese? What the fuck is wrong with you, bro? How old are you? Bro, Chuck E. Cheese. Oh, damn. Yeah. Okay, you are a child. Yeah. Chuck E. Cheese is straight. You know what's funny? You know what nobody talks about enough? And I ain't even gonna front with y'all, bro. The Chuck E. Cheese pizza went hard than a motherfucker, dog. I got that shit like 2 years ago with my nephew, and then no bullshit, I DoorDashed that shit like a month after. No bullshit, bro. Oh, bro, the crust, that shit was busting. Next suggestion. Yo, he said Antonio Brown. That's very specific, bro. It's sad when you watch a football. It's sad when you watch a famous person lose their fucking mind in front of you, bro. That shit's wild. Like he took his jersey off. I don't know if y'all know this. Antonio Brown, he took his jersey off in the middle of the game. And he ran off the field like doing jumping jacks and shit. And he was like, flicking everybody off, and then he sprinted off the field. And then when they asked him after the game, they said, Antonio Brown, why did you do jumping jacks and sprint off the field? And he was like, nigga, my ankle hurts. And I was like, oh shit, dog. And then what made it worse was this nigga like went and dropped a mixtape right after. I was like, oh my God, dog. The fuck is, how black can you get, nigga? You know what I mean? This nigga's gonna be showing up to games next year with like pit bulls and shit instead of a car. It's just so black. But I fuck with them though. I like any nigga making decisions for money. Next suggestion. Wait, I heard 3. You said Crocs? Oh, bro, you know what's crazy? Me and my girl just got matching Crocs, nigga. And that's, and yo, I watch tranny porn, and that's still the gayest shit I've ever done. By far the gayest shit I've ever done was get matching Crocs with my bitch. I've done some borderline gay shit, bro, but when I go out the house with them Crocs and I look at my girl's feet, I'm like, bro, I might as well just start sucking dick out here, dog. I'm matching Crocs with my girl, but you know I ain't gonna front though, bro. The Crocs go hard to the motherfucker, dog. Them niggas comfortable. You can use them for multiple things, and I like that that's what everybody in prison wears. Just when I wear Crocs, I'll be like, bro, you know who else wears this? The realest niggas on earth, dog. You know what I mean? Next suggestion. Tranny porn? Bro? You say granny porn or tranny porn? Because I don't fuck with one of those. Because one of those is fucking gross, bro. And it's wrong, and I think it's against God. You can decide which one. Next suggestion. You say weed? Bruh. Weed or weave? Because I fuck with black women in all ways and all aspects. You know what I mean? I love weed, bro. And I like, you say weed or weave? Weed? Oh, bruh. I love weed so much. I love weed so much, bro. I'm high as fuck right now. I've never not been high. And you know what's crazy? In the last 6 years, and I smoke out of a bong. And you know when you smoke out of a bong, I don't know if you know this, but like, it gets all black and gooey at the bottom if you don't clean it. And I've been smoking weed every day for 6 years. And every time I cough, nigga, it sounds like I'm finna die. And I'm never quitting. I'm never fucking quitting, bro. Ever. Oh, I got one more. Last one, I gotta go. Last one.
Twin Towers.
Bro, who is the saddest nigga on earth over here? Tragedies, dog? Tragedies? I mean, yeah, you know, it depends on what side you're on, but you know what I mean? It's all right, I gotta go. Hey, guys, I'm done. Let me get Jeremiah Watkins back up here. You guys are fun.
Keeping over Derek Poston, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so we're going to take a few suggestions together and see what we can come up with. I heard cowboy and fortune cookie and then reparations.
You know what? Actually, reparations, I want to know what you think. I've never been like, hey, white friend of mine, how do you feel about giving up some of that money? I've never thought of that. Let me ask him.
Yeah. Let me ask my white friend. What do you think about reparations? I think
What reparations?
no. Derek's like, no. We're gonna stay on reparations for a second.
we're gonna settle this.
I think that it makes sense to a point. I think it's a tricky line that.
That line is, yo, once my savings are dipped into, that's when I feel like it's even.
Yeah, that's an interesting one. Paying somebody, reparations is essentially paying somebody for the history, right?
Yeah.
That was endured to them.
Yes.
Yeah. I like how this white guy's like, listen, we ain't talking about that shit anymore. I want to talk about Hank Williams Jr., man.
All this damn
Make
race
Hank
talk.
Williams Jr., man. How about some reparations as you pay for the lost time we just had talking about reparations in this room?
We could be 2 songs in right now with Hanky.
Have you ever had your dick sucked and listened to Honky Tonk? Game changer. What other suggestions we got?
Hank Williams in a third.
I like OnlyFans.
OnlyFans, that's cool. Obviously, this guy runs the fan account for Hank Williams Jr. because he's constantly yelling it out. He's jerking off to Hank Williams Jr.
I think he is Hank Williams
That
the
is
third.
Hank Williams.
That's
he's
why
the
he was
third.
like,
He's just trying to get more clout on his name.
he's like, come on, y'all. I'm dropping next month.
Yeah. OnlyFans. Isn't it weird when like we know someone that's on OnlyFans?
Yes. Yes. You know what's crazy? And I be wanting to pay for it, bro. I don't know about you, because I just be wanting to see. I just like to know what niggas is up to. You know what I mean? It's like Facebook. It's like what you been up to. But I don't want nobody seeing my email, bro. You know what I mean? I can't have anybody having something on me. Like, oh, Derek, you know what it is, you know?
Well, I
That's what I
found
don't
out
want.
that people, on Instagram stories, that in the bottom left-hand corner, you can see who looks at your stories.
Yes.
And that's when I was like, I need to be a slightly better husband. I was just looking, I was just kind of, being a creep. But then I realized that it says seen by, and then I pulled it up. I was like, people can see what you're looking at in the stories?
Oh, bro, you know those in every comment section, it's always like 50 girls like, don't view my stories and go to the bathroom. Those ones, nigga, if somebody
You're gonna shit your pants. It's like, what? Has nothing to do with anything sexy. My pictures will give you diarrhea. What?
So don't go to the bathroom, boys. Nah, bro. If there's a big Russian computer somewhere that like makes those, bro, that computer's like, man, this nigga Derek is in all these stories, dog. I be in all of them, and I feel no shame.
There you go. Let's grab another suggestion. What we got? ISIS and what else? What was that one over there?
Incognito mode. That's a dude who cheats on his girlfriend a lot, for sure, dog. Incognito mode is for cheaters only, son.
This guy's like, can I tell you about the VPN that I use? I got a promo code and everything. Incognito mode. Okay, yeah. Yeah, you don't feel good clicking on that. You don't feel good about your life choices when you're like let's open up a hidden browser.
That only I know about, but I still know.
Yeah. It's not a good feeling clicking that button, being like, I shouldn't be looking at this stuff. I have enough wherewithal to know that I should hide it, but I'm still going to hit that hide button. You feel a little bit creepy, right?
Yeah, the incognito mode's scary, dog. I'm a man about my transgressions.
Let's grab one more. Supreme Court. Any other suggestions?
Yo, no, I fuck the Supreme Court, dog. I don't like them. Racist. Not the fried chicken one, the guy who said The Rock. No, you.
Strippers? Have you ever been to a strip club?
I have been to many a strip club. I don't like it because whenever you get the private dance, you get the private dance and then they try to fuck. They always try to fuck. They always give you a price for fuck. But then, like, when you back there and you really with them one-on-one and it ain't the club and it ain't all the other shit, you know this shit. Like, I remember this one girl had, like, all the fucking C-section scars. You know what I mean? I fucked, but it was like, damn, dog. This girl's belly is fucked up.
You're like, is there an incognito mode for my life right now? Guys, get it for Derek Poston, ladies and
Thank you
gentlemen.
guys so much. Thank you, Jeremiah.
Yeah, we having a good time, guys? All right, your next comedian come to the stage. I've toured the country with this next comic. Every comic that you see on this show, I handpicked to be a part of this. I love them all. He's based out of Texas now. He tours the country. He's on my podcast, Jeremiah Wonders. Please welcome my brother, CJ Landry, to the stage, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Make it loud for CJ, guys.
One more time for Jeremiah, everybody. Give it up for him, huh? Hosting this thing. Oh, boy. I feel like the girl right before the gangbang. Just one at a time, please. One at a time. Too many cocks in the room. That's what it feels like. All right, let's start this dumb thing. What y'all want? Trailer parks? All right, now we're getting personal. All right, that's it. That's fair. We're going to start off right with a personal one. Okay, that's good. Yes, I lived in a trailer park for. Yes, thank you. Give it up for me. I'm very accomplished for the trailer park community. Hell yeah, I didn't become a meth head. Thank you. I'm very accomplished. All right. Next suggestion, for Christ's sake. Cocaine? Oh, well, I know what we're doing after the show. That's nice. Hell yeah. Do you do cocaine?
No, not anymore.
Not anymore? Okay, well. Let's stop bragging over there, all right? Some of us still have a problem, buddy. I like cocaine. I mean, sometimes it makes me talk too much, which is fine. It doesn't make my dick work. I know that for sure. Learned that lesson the hard way or soft way. I don't know which. It was soft. You get it. It's bad when it's soft and not big. You know what I mean? It's like, all right. It's like, that's her first impression of my dick. I'm like, yep, that's it at its best right now. Next suggestion.
Kanye West.
Kanye West? Oh boy. I think it's good. I think Pete Davidson needs to be killed. I think he's got to go. You know what I mean? He's fucking too many celebrities at this point. If it's not a bullet, it will be an STD at this rate. I will be honest with you. Something's going to get him, you know? I don't know, dude. Kanye West kind of lost it on me. I think he might be, I don't know. The slavery was the choice thing kind of lost me. I'm like, well, I think you lost half your audience now, buddy. I don't know if that's... And then he gained some more. You know what I mean? He gained the wrong crowd, I feel like. It was weird, right? He went from like, he went to MAGA, then like slavery. I was like, oh, this guy's definitely taking a turn here. Anyway, too white for this crowd to work. All right, that's fair. That's fair. All right, anybody else? COVID? Oh, anybody got the vaccine here? Make some noise if you got the vaccine, huh? All right, most of us. Good. Boo. All right. Yeah, some people didn't like the vaccine. I actually liked the vaccine. You know what I mean? It was the freest health care I've ever received in my adult life. And I was taking full advantage of that shit, dude. Mid-shot, I was like, can you take a look at this real quick? I just want to see if this is cancerous or not. I know we're at a CVS, but I just want to... I've already asked my roommate. I'd like a second opinion, you know? I'm just trying to... It's growing rapidly. That's all. Oh, God. Louisiana? All right. Well, that's just who I am, really. I mean, I don't know. Anybody see the fucking Saints lost everybody this year? Sean Payton's gone. It's brutal, man. I don't know what they're going to do. They might as well just become the fucking Pelicans at this point. I don't know. Louisiana's funny because we don't really have really respectable like any teams, any sports teams. The only baseball team we had for a long time was the Baby Cakes. That was the actual name of the fucking baseball team we had. The mascot was the scariest looking baby you've ever seen in your life. That's the best they could come up with. I don't know, like, I think we love tragedy in Louisiana. I think we do. I think we've fallen in love with it because every fucking year we just get wrecked by a hurricane. And then Mardi Gras rolls around and we're like, let's fuck it up some more. Why not? Why not let's just throw trash on the ground for 3 weeks straight. Fuck it. Why not? We're going to rebuild it all anyway. What the fuck? Oh my God, crawfish, man. Don't even get me started. The season just restarted and my God, I'm itching to go back home for some more. Because I don't know if you know this, but eating crawfish is a sexual experience. Yeah, you're pulling that tail, you're sucking that head, you're just fucking getting in there. You know what I mean? Sometimes you get a little shit in your mouth. It's all good. It's good. I mean, that's what crawfish is. I don't know. It's a real sexual. Yeah, you get that. You feel that burn in the back of your throat. You slam down on the table and you're like, yeah, this is America. You know, it's just it's a sexual experience, dude. Your cousins are there. You know, it's a. Oh my God. All right, what else? The cartel? Jesus, I'm getting all the gang and death related shit. Al Qaeda, the cartel, anyone else? Cocaine? This table's just selling something. I don't know what the fuck. They're trying to sell some drugs at this table. Hang on, I'm gonna do this one real quick. I did I only did one thing for television ever. I was drug worker number 2. I was casted as one of Pablo Escobar's little bitch boys. Which is crazy because I'm like 100% French. It's like doesn't even make sense. They're like, he kind of looks, yeah, get him in there. Fuck it. You can roll cocaine up, fake cocaine, sure, all right. It's all right, whatever. Okay, what was the next one? She got shy now. What is it? Being single? Oh, well, I'm familiar with that. Okay, that's plenty of material on that. Thank you. Thank you for bringing it up. I don't know. I get in my head with women, and I say it all the time. You know, I was talking to this lady recently. We were talking about how many people we've had sex with, right? Body count. Yeah, gross, right? And fellas, if you're anything like me, don't let her lead that conversation, okay? Because, dude, she opened up with 47. I was like, yeah, that was pretty tough to follow with 5. You know what I mean? I was like, Jesus Christ. No shit, she told me that she keeps them all on an Excel spreadsheet. I'm like, my God. Yeah. I was like, all right, well, I guess I should start on something. I should write them down. The only other thing creepier than that is like etching them into your wall, like, Johnny, 5 times. All right, anything else? Failure? Well, thanks for wrapping this set up, buddy. I appreciate that. Thank you so much for that. Yeah, and I'm going to get on that note. Thank you so much. Give it up for Jeremiah, everybody.
Keeping over CJ Landry.
Oh, yeah. Thanks.
Yes. What do we got? What do we got for some suggestions for us to take together? TikTok.
Oh, Jesus.
What do you think of TikTok?
I hate it. It's kind of defined a lot of people's careers now, and even things that I didn't expect. You know, like you like go on there and it's like some guy like in jail, and he's like building his TikTok brand in prison now. It's like, all right, well, that's odd.
Yeah, TikTok is one of those things where you really do get sucked in though of just like watching the videos over and over, where it's like. You're like an hour later, you're like, what have I been doing with my life?
Oh, yeah.
I've been watching people. I'm like, why is this entrancing to me?
And then you're like, it's yourself. You're like, how the fuck did I get there?
Like, I'm watching my own TikTok videos for hours. This is crazy.
I hate watch everything on TikTok. I hate watch everything, and the whole time I'm like, who are these fucking idiots? Because it's like millions of views.
Now, do you smash like angrily, or are you like, man, why do I hate this so much?
Yeah. Well, after watching, million after million views, I'm like, Jesus, who are all these idiots watching? And then 30 minutes goes by, and I'm like, oh, I'm the idiot. I'm the fucking moron watching all of them.
What else we got?
Clouds.
You say clouds, bro? Do you vape? Like, I feel like you're not a scientific guy at all, and I think you're like, dude, have you ever busted a fat vape cloud, bro?
Cumulus.
Yeah, right? Dude, let's talk Nimbus right now, brother. Let's go. I'm curious, why did you yell out clouds?
I yelled out clown.
Clown?
Oh, clown.
Oh, then that's why you didn't yell out cloud.
That's what you are. God damn, this guy's roasting tonight,
Dude,
huh?
right?
Let's see this fucking goofball.
Dude, yeah. Jabba the Hutt eating a whole pizza to himself. He's like, you guys are clowns.
Next joke, clown.
Clown. Did you ever have family members, or were you ever scared of clowns growing up?
No, I mean, I watched It when I was really young, which fucked me up for sure. And then I was like, I don't know, maybe I should be one of these guys. Like, put a microphone in front of me.
That's your origin story as a comic? You watch It and you're like, I can do that.
Yeah, exactly.
I can yell at kids out of sewers. I can do that. we told my sister that It, Stephen King's It, was a comedy.
Oh my God.
And yeah, that definitely messed with her. She still hates clowns to this day because, like, she's like, when does it get funny? And we're like, don't worry, let's switch to tape 2 on VHS.
That's great.
Older brother stuff.
Oh yeah.
What else we got?
No idea what that was. Oof.
Crazy exes. You got any crazy exes?
Yeah, now we're getting personal here. Okay. I do have some crazy exes, bro. I had a girl who actually gave me chlamydia and COVID. I don't know. I was like, damn, now I got to get tested twice for something. It's like, this is, no. Now, I've had some crazy exes, of course. Of course I've had crazy exes.
Why do I feel like that's one of your crazy exes? They yelled that out. It's like, crazy exes. What do you have to say about that?
Cheating, lying, fucking someone else. Getting real personal in the night, aren't we?
Okay, wow. Cool. Let's grab one more, guys. What else we got?
What's the deal with fucking your cousin? Hell yeah, dude. I love that.
Yo, that redneck Seinfeld, that's so good. Just
That's
observational stuff. Yeah. I mean, isn't redneck Seinfeld essentially just Jeff Foxworthy?
Right.
I mean, is it? It's
Yeah.
kinda?
Yeah, no doubt, for sure. They're always like, if your last two Uber drivers drove a dually, you might be a redneck.
Yeah. If your last name is also your girlfriend's name, you might be a redneck. It's like, what?
Yeah, exactly.
That's redneck Seinfeld. Let's grab one more, guys. What else we got? Cunnilingus.
Wow. What?
That was cool. No. That was that guy's moment. Nobody else said anything in this room. And a guy literally, like, he held his hands up to his mouth and everything. He's like, Cunnilingus.
I like how the crowd's running out of suggestions. They started making up words out there. They're just like...
They started yelling Harry Potter spells out there. You're like, what is it?
Wingardium Leviosa!
Cunnilingus, bro. When was the last time you went down on a woman? Huh? 2 years?
Oh, boy. Oh, he's
You're
married?
You're engaged? Wow, this guy is... All I can say is, don't crap where you eat, you know what I mean? And you might be a redneck. Guys, keep it going for CJ Landry.
Thank y'all so much. I appreciate it. Thank you.
All right, this next comedian, another comedian I absolutely love. I met her years ago at Moon Tower Comedy Festival in Austin, Texas. I saw her comedy, and it was so cool and different and unique, and you guys are really going to appreciate and love her. Please welcome my pal, Avery Moore, to the stage, guys. Come on.
What's up, fuckers? What's up, fuckers? What's up, fuckers? Give me a suggestion. I'm gonna throw up. Give me a suggestion. Huh? Gross. Next. No, I'm just kidding. I love them. I love men. You know who I love the most? The number one man is Robert De Niro. Am I right? Ladies, give me a soft Italian. Give me a soft-bodied Italian. I don't want some hard, sculpted shit. I want a soft Italian. All right, next. Huh? Yell it out. What? Marriage? What are you, a rube? You want to pay more taxes? Marriage? No less. Not in this day and age, sweetie. Welcome to Biden's America. All right, next. Looney Tunes? That's so innocent and sweet. Does someone have a big shotgun? Big cartoon shotgun. Anybody? Because if you shoot me in the face, my mouth will go whoop, 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 spin around. Anybody? Big shotgun. No? Big shotgun. Raise your hand. Anybody? Big shotgun. Anybody speak like this? Anybody speak like this? No? Okay, cool. Next. Am I just gonna, is this how we do this show? Do I just go next because I'm disenfranchised by your suggestions? Next. Women's rights. Cast off the shackles of yesterday. Shoulder to shoulder into the fray. Our daughters will adore us. And we'll sing and grateful. Come on, bitches. I know you watch Mary Poppins. Well done, sister suffragette. Come on, nobody? Am I the freak? Am I the weirdo? Clearly. Next. Free Britney? Yes, bitch. Yes. Free Britney. Let's do it. Conservatorship, right? Well, can you imagine being in a conservatorship? Like your dad that contributed nothing to your career, you're the fucking talent in the family, and everyone else is just some podunk blonde fuck. Just some podunk fucking, hey, it's me, I'm a Spears, doop, 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 doop. And then you got Britney, the shining light, the star, the fucking beacon of your whole entire family. Jamie Lynn is a foot. She is a foot incarnate as a person. That's disgusting. Yeah, no, conservatorships. Get rid of them. Unless you are a danger to yourself, then maybe your mama should tell you what kind of medicine you should take. Like me. Next. Huh? Frisbees? Fisting? Do you like poppers? What's your favorite brand of popper? You said fisting. So to loosen your asshole, you need to take it's a drug called poppers. It's an inhalant. And there's a bunch of different brands. There's a Scorpion, XX. There's a lot. I do it just for fun. Because I like the wah, 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 wah. You know what I mean? When I'm like throwing dice in an illegal speakeasy, and I go, ah, wah, 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 wah. And I'm like, hamana, hamana, hamana. And then I fucking, do I roll? So what kind of, thank you, I do. I'm good at gambling, thank you. So what brand of poppers do you like for fisting? You just said fisting, but no one's ever fisted you, huh? Shh, try it. Not like this, like this. Not like this, like this. Just so you know, because it could rupture something, tear something. Also, please don't use vegetables. Please don't. They can tear, like, ladies, do not use a cucumber. It can tear like tear just a little bit, and then you get, like, air gets introduced into your bloodstream, and then you have an aneurysm and you die because you fucked yourself with a cucumber. So, hey, ho, just if you can't get fucked, like, buy a dildo. It's not expensive. They have them on Wish or Shein. Next. I just did a bit on cucumbers, you fucking idiot. Next. Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a name. You want more cucumbers? Oh my God, they're so good in your water. And I love when you take a nap and you put them on your eyes and they do nothing. It's just a myth. What do you want me to do about cucumbers? There's nothing funny about cucumbers except for shoving them inside of yourself. And I already talked about that. You are clearly a man that has never penetrated yourself. Huh? Huh? What? Sugar babies? Like the little animals? Sugar daddies? Sugar babies? Oh, like when you're like a girl and you're like, my titties, please give me money. Like that? I thought you were talking about those little animals that glide around. Those are sugar gliders. I'm sorry. I'm an innocent. You imagine a little squirrel that's like, whoa, and you're talking about some girl that's like, blah, blah, blah. Give me money. I really wish I could have one of those, sugar daddy. That would make life so much easier. I'm poor, and I come from poor stock. I come from white trash, all right? And this is all I got. All I got is me talking. This is all I have. This is what God gave me, was a gift of gab. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that you like it. I really do. I drove 3 hours to do this. Who's next? Oh, Schindler's List of girls he wanted to fuck. Okay, next.
Santa Claus.
Santa Claus? My dog? Santa Claus, my fucking dog? You like Christmas, dude? Because I love Christmas. Ching, ching, ching-a-ling, ching, ching, ching-a-ling. You want to talk about Christmas? Let's go. Let's go. What's your favorite Christmas movie? What's your favorite Christmas movie? Home Alone 2? Fuck yeah, it is! 2 turtle doves. 2 turtle doves. That's what that pigeon lady said. So the 2 turtle doves. If you have one turtle dove and the other person has a turtle dove, you'll be friends forever. I bought one for my best friend. Stupid. Why am I attached to childhood things? Probably because most of my childhood has been blocked out by trauma. Heard of it? Yep. All right, next. Hanukkah. Yeah, dreidel, 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 immediately. Dreidel, 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 give me latkes and chocolate. Okay, cool. Next? Huh? Stop with the holidays! What am I supposed to say about Kwanzaa without looking like a white fucking dumb ignorant bitch? Kwanzaa, yes, no, definitely. A holiday of note. Yes, yes, yes. I definitely know the traditions of Kwanzaa. I'm intelligent. I don't fucking know anything about Kwanzaa, and that's bad. Next. Austin? That's where I live now. That's where I stay. And I'll tell you what, it sucks, bro. Sucks, brother. Sucks. Yeah, UT. Everything about it. Sucks dick. Why? Because it's expensive and the food's bad and everybody pushed all the cool people out. I know. Yeah, I hate it too. I know. I have to go back there tonight. Could you stop? You're making me. I come here all the fucking time. You've just never seen me. Buy tickets to my shows. I have 30 fucking seconds left. One more. One more. Make it good, bitches. Huh? Trauma? No. I got 20 seconds left. Houston? Houston, you raise me up so I can climb on mountains. You raise me up. I'm just gonna sing Josh Groban to y'all because I love you so much. Every time I come to Houston, it's my favorite place, and I really like telling jokes here, so thanks for having me. Give it up for Jeremiah, everybody! I'm sorry I went over.
You're good. Keep going for Avery more.
They kept bringing up my trauma.
I mean, that's where we thrive. Comedians and trauma, you know.
Do we?
Yeah. We're entangled.
Do we?
That's our entanglement.
That's not where I thrive.
Oh, sorry. Okay.
I like to dance. All right.
What do we got? What kind of suggestions we got for Avery and I?
Bring him back on stage.
Astros?
Astros?
Okay.
Yeah, y'all shouldn't have cheated.
Well, that might be a divisive thing in this
Yeah,
room.
let's move on. I have no allegiance to any fucking baseball team. Just to be clear, go Astros. I'm sorry.
What, Florida?
Florida? Boca Raton. You ever been there? It's a beautiful place.
We should retire there sometime.
We should retire
what do you
there,
think about going to
Jeremiah.
Florida? That'd be great.
Oh, we're gonna go down to Boca Raton. You ever been to the New York Comedy Club?
Of course I've been to the New York Comedy
In
Club.
Boca Raton.
Boca Raton, Florida.
They say,
of
hey,
course.
who are you? I say, let me do the open mic. They said, I don't know who the fuck you are. I said, okay. I'll go fuck myself.
I'm just trying to, get a sandwich there, relax a little
They
bit.
got a Target there. 2 stories. 2 stories
Are you
this
kidding
Target.
me? 2 Targets?
2 stories this Target.
2 stories this Target.
You take your little cart, right?
Uh-huh.
And you go, your cart, right? And you go up an escalator. Like a pennies. Like a fucking pennies.
I was going to think like a roller coaster, but you said...
No, like a pennies.
Okay.
Last time I talked to my mother, she said, did you go to Pennies? I said, no. I couldn't find the shoes I wanted there. She said, they had a lot of stuff at Pennies. You should have checked it out. But what I really did was I went to the Target in Boca Raton. They didn't have shit.
Does anybody have another suggestion?
I could keep going for days. Huh? Diarrhea? I have it every day, brother. It's called anxiety. You ever get so nervous that you just shit all day?
That's exactly what that guy
Jeremiah, do
wanted.
you shit all day?
I mean, yeah.
You're kind of, you are more professional than I am.
What?
Do you shit all day?
I poop quite a bit.
You poop quite a bit.
I do. Yeah.
He poops
but
quite
it's
a
more
bit.
it's more of a diet
Hey,
thing.
everybody, we poop quite a bit.
Welcome back to We Poop Quite a Bit.
Welcome back to NPR. My name is
Welcome back.
Garrison Keeler here.
The
Now,
topic-
Lake Wobegon.
The topic today on NPR is diarrhea. Do you have it? And yes, we do.
I shit so much in Lake
How
Wobegon.
much did you poop recently?
Oh, just a truckload.
A truckload of poop. Get out of
A
here.
Terry Gross amount.
A Terry Gross amount. I poop so much it killed fans at a Travis Scott concert.
Do you remember when David Matthews Band drove over that bridge in Chicago and they dumped the shit on everybody? Let me hear you if you remember that. Right? All you need is, all you want is, all you need is to be shit on.
Let's grab one more suggestion.
You mean the king?
You mean our favorite?
You mean my favorite? You mean my inspiration?
What do you want us to do with that? Next
No,
suggestion.
you want me to steal a joke? Next?
Was that? Crypto, same guy. Cunnilingus.
La, la, la.
Dude, you're going big tonight, bro.
This is how you collect. Never mind. It's disgusting.
Dude, crypto
La, la, la.
is very similar to cunnilingus. There's a lot of
La,
up
la,
and
la.
down. You know what I'm saying?
Up and down. Blah, blah, blah. Up and down.
Up and down. The market's up and down. Up and down. Crypto.
Oh, that is not how you do that. I just
Well, you gotta pop up for air, you know, like a little fish, like a up
Ooh,
and
sure,
down.
yeah,
Up
bro,
and down.
sure, dude. That's how you do it.
Okay, how do you do it then, Avery? How do you
I don't
do
know.
it?
You just like hex upon thee.
Did you? Wait. Did you just
Let's see it.
Guys, like, could I get an act out, please?
Subscribe to my fake OnlyFans.
Oh man. What else we got?
ABC trick.
ABC. Oh, the kind of link that you say the ABCs.
Oh, I heard about that.
Now, do you say them in English or Spanish?
ABC.
A, B,
ABC.
C,
A,
D.
B, C. Imagine a man saying that on your vagina. A, B, C.
like the trick is like
A,
mouthing it,
B.
but the guy thinks that you actually say it out loud.
He just yells it into,
C,
opens
D,
up your legs.
E,
A, B, C. And you're like, what the fuck?
J.
Okay, I feel a little rush of wind, and that's about it.
Guys, keep it going for Avery Moore.
Thanks. I love you.
All right, guys, we have reached our final comedian of the night, and this comedian is no exception to me loving every single person on this lineup. You can't help but love this guy. You may know him as the Big Red Machine. Please welcome my pal and my brother, William Montgomery, ladies and gentlemen. Come on. Make it loud for William Montgomery.
First off, I'm sick as shit right now, so if I start coughing, I really do. I have COVID. All right, what's a suggestion? Shut the fuck up, dumbass. Shut the fuck up, dumbass. Let's do a suggestion. Trey, you have to stop telling people you're my cousin. Some guy came up to me earlier saying, I met your cousin. Trey, you have got to stop telling people you're my cousin. But let's hang out afterwards. All right, what's another suggestion? Ponzi scheme. I actually had an Uncle Richard Ponzi scheme. He was the first person who did a Ponzi scheme. It was such a weird Ponzi scheme, and it's so weird his name was Richard Ponzi Scheme. It's just weird how that worked out. All right, what's another suggestion? I'm crashing and burning right now. Korean conflict. Korean conflict? The Korean conflict? What the fuck are you saying, dude? Fucking back away from the stage! The Korean conflict. Get out of my fucking face! Y'all actually give it up for my mother, Frances. She made it tonight. She's still a real fucking bitch. All right, what's another suggestion? Pizza Inn. I actually had an uncle named Richard Pizza Inn. He started a pizza place. It's weird how that worked out. He was a big pizza guy. He used to make them in his kitchen. I'm sorry, Jeremiah did not fucking tell me what this goddamn show is gonna be. I've been smoking weed out back. I am on panic attack level 5 right now. If y'all don't know what that is the highest level panic attack feeling. I'm on panic attack level 5. All right, what's another suggestion?
Antidepressant.
What? No, I didn't hear you. What? What? Seriously, what the fuck are you saying? It sounds like there's marbles in your mouth. Sounds like you got a bunch of marbles in your mouth. What? What? Well, weirdly enough, I drove down here from Austin, and I do have 2 fucking guns in my trunk right now. They are both unregistered. I'm a new felon. I became a felon like 2 months ago. I'm pretty excited about that. Fucking got into a bar fight with this real piece of shit. It sounded like fucking marbles were in his mouth when he was talking. Just a real dumbass. And I beat his ass in the bathroom. I ended up going to jail for like 3 months. It was pretty rough in there. All right, what is another suggestion?
Sobriety. Unregistered sex offender.
So let me go with the sobriety one, other than the one that describes me. I am, in fact, an unregistered sex offender. It's hard. I can't live by fucking schools. I can't live by my job. I currently work at a Captain D's. I can't fucking... Yeah, let's give it up for Captain D's, y'all. Okay, I found out what y'all like. Y'all like Captain D's. I don't know. Okay, what's another suggestion?
Ghost of Tsushima.
Ghost of Tsushima. I have started playing a bunch of video games. Honestly, I can't fucking stop. It's turning into a giant nightmare. I used to do a whole bunch of cocaine, and now I just turn on the PS4 at probably fucking 5 in the morning, and I turn it off at probably, 3 in the morning. Just drink a bunch of Monster energy drinks. I think that's my problem tonight. I drank 3 fucking Monster energy drinks. I'm kidding. I'm going to stop blaming it on stuff. Okay, what is another suggestion?
Raisin bread. Okay.
Raisin bread. I already fucking told you not to say that, dumbass. You already tried to fucking trick me. You already tried to fucking say the raisin bread thing. You have to stop. Do we not have any more suggestions? Zelda. Dildos? What are those things? I hear people talk about them a lot. Okay, I was thinking that would get a laugh. It did not. Hold on, let's just go back to the other thing I was doing. Okay, a suggestion. Party. I had an uncle named Richard Party. I'm kidding. It is full-fledged panic attack mode right now. The Richard fucking thing isn't working. I feel like I've done it too much. I'm losing y'all. That fucking girl came up to the stage. That's where I got fucking thrown off. That bitch who came right up to the fucking stage. I have one of those fucking guns in the back of my pants right now. I swear to God, I am so fucking close to losing it. All right, it's here. I am just, things are flashing. My ears are beating. It's hard to hear anything. Okay, what's another one? Dog tags. What? That's a dumbass. What the fuck are you talking about? Dog tags. Dog tags. Shut the fuck up! Don't throw this off! All right. Thank you, Jeremiah. Thank you. God, and this thing is being filmed for VH1. I'm never gonna get a fucking... God damn it! This was my shot! This was my one shot! It's not that funny. That's not that funny. Hold on, I have to... This is against the rules, but I have to do one thing whenever I see one of these. This is an impression of my dad during all my third grade soccer games. I just always have to, that was against the rules saying that joke, but I always have to say it when I see a curtain. Always got to do that when I see a curtain. Yeah, and by the way, I'm doing this for 30 minutes tonight. I'm the... feel like I've lost a bunch of steam and I'm supposed to do fucking 30 minutes. I'm here. Holy shit. Shut the fuck up. All right, I think Jeremiah is doing this to me on purpose. We have a long-standing feud, and I think he is forcefully making me just stand up here, and I'm really about to lose. Yeah, I see him cackling back there. He's just cackling at me. Yeah, he's flashing. He did that like 5 times. What is that? 20. I have 25 more minutes. God damn. Jeremiah, I can't do it, dude. I can't do two. How are you? That's felt really strange. I feel like I could have done a lot better. I was planning on doing that fucking Richard thing and my uncle, and that turned into a disaster right off the bat.
Dude, I had you slotted for 20 more minutes. Why didn't you do it?
I'm sorry. I honestly apologize.
Dude, I was joking. What do you say we grab a suggestion together? Yeah. What do we got, guys? Tequila. What was your drink of choice when you were drinking? Oh, we got it, ma'am.
Shut the fuck up, bitch.
I love the difference between the way William and I handle it. Ma'am, we've got it, all right? Okay, we heard it. We heard the club zone on the line. You know what?
Yeah, what the fuck is going on in that corner?
Shut up!
What the fuck? Who is in that corner?
We have guns!
Who the fuck is in that corner?
We both have guns!
Seriously, who the fuck is that?
Get him out! So what was your favorite drink of choice when you were
Vodka Sprites.
vodka Sprite?
Woo! Give it up.
Right. Yeah, I feel like that means it has a whole new meaning to obey your thirst when it's vodka Sprite. You know what I mean?
That was a Sprite commercial, wasn't it?
Yeah, obey your thirst. Oh, for many years, yeah. Yeah.
I remember that one.
Are you a Sprite or 7-Up guy? More Sprite?
More 7-Up. But I couldn't, when I was drinking a bunch of vodka, I couldn't mix it with Sprite. It always had to be 7-Up.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Let's grab another suggestion.
Misogyny.
We got misogyny. Okay, I'm gonna just for 1 second. He obviously doesn't want to take the Ginger's suggestion. We've all heard it.
I've been living in a fucking nightmare up here this entire time. I'm just hearing fucking somebody saying ginger real weird over there. It's totally thrown me off this entire fucking time. I had a lot riding on this set, as you know.
Yeah. There's a lot
And
of...
this fucking bitch thinking she's a fucking comedian. I had so much riding on this fucking set tonight. Then I hear somebody saying ginger over there. Just please. I'm not kidding when I say I have a gun. I showed it to Jeremiah back in the green room, 20 minutes ago?
So, in a way, William just took the misogyny suggestion. He's technically doing the show, guys. I know you're not seeing it, but he's so next level. It's like a beautiful mind. He's solving equations. Everybody else is looking at the, a squared plus b squared equals c squared. He's mapping out all these different equations and
Y'all don't even know how many equations I've done up here. Since I've been standing up here, I've done 6 or 7 fucking equations since I've been up here.
Let's grab 1 or 6 more suggestions. What do you... What's that? Autism. All right, that sounded more like a heckle.
Hold on, who's Austin? Who's Austin, you dumbass? Why the fuck would you call out Austin? Who's that? God.
How do you like living in Austin?
It's been fun. It's been a lot of fun. My place is haunted. I've been gaming a bunch. Sometimes I do 3 times a day. Sometimes I don't do it for 3 days.
Have you experienced any paranormal activity or any ghosts at the place where you're currently living?
Yeah, I see people in the corner of my eye. I call them shadow people. I see them probably, I don't know.
It's my girlfriend. She keeps saying rent
She's
is due.
African American.
She's looming over in the corner. I don't know what's happening. They sleep with me in the same bed, these people.
Yeah, it's the strangest thing. Other than that, it's been really good there.
Nice.
Yeah, it's been really good there.
Did someone say autism? Next suggestion. Let's grab this last suggestion. We got Filipinos and what else?
Ginger ale.
Ginger ale. I see what you did there. and what else we got? Nurses. Do you find nurses attractive?
Yeah, I've actually married 2 of them in the past. I'm currently still married to both of them, but it was in the past when we got married. We got married one was 6 years ago, one was 8 years ago. Mm-hmm. It was a wild ride. I mean, we were traveling around everywhere. They were the traveling nurse kind, and yeah, we were traveling all across the country.
Since you're,
killing people on the side of the road, it turned into a really big rush. Yeah, it was really cool. They were both nurses. Yeah, we ended up in a weird Volkswagen Jetta of all cars, just scouring the roadsides, just looking for people walking on the side of the road, and we would snatch them up, and they would inject this weird stuff into them where the people couldn't really move a lot after you did that. Normally, I would just be sitting in the bedroom just watching them, and it was so weird. It was a weird 4 years I had with them.
And then they graduated from nursing school?
Yeah. See,
Now-
I'm sorry. I could have done
now
something so
when-
much better with that.
When
and
when you were dating these nurses, you know, some people like to play sexy dress up where you dress up as a nurse. Since you were already dating a nurse, did they dress up as anything else?
Yeah, Mariah Carey. I have a big Mariah Carey thing. Yeah, they both looked a lot like Mariah Carey. It was the best of times. It was the worst of times.
William,
They looked like Mariah Carey, but we were killing people. It was the weirdest thing. They both looked just like Mariah Carey, though.
do you have any closing words before we wrap this thing up?
Thank you all so much for being here. I want to greatly apologize again. I had a ton riding on this, and I smoked too much sage out back before this. It's like spice kind of. Sage? What the fuck am I talking about? What a fucking...
Everybody here loves you, man. I love you, dude.
Thank you so much
Thank
for
you for
having
being
me
a part
on.
of the show, dude.
Guys, keep it going
Thank
for
you.
my brother William Montgomery.
Did we have a good time tonight for Stand Up on the Spot? Keep it going for all the comics that you saw. William Montgomery, Avery Moore, CJ Landry, Derek Poston, me, Jeremiah Watkins. This very often. So we're going to give you a special rate tonight. But some people's sex is more casual. Like this dude right here is casual, dude. Right? Do you have casual sex? No. Yeah, a bunch of simp energy in here. I like that, dude. Let's freaking go. No, I'll change your oil. Yeah. No. The airport? Sure, I'll be there. Yeah. Oh, there's no sex in sight for me. Sign me up forever. I love the friend zone. I almost, with my wife, I skated close. I skated close to being in the friend zone forever with my wife. But luckily, I made a move, you know? We saw The Social Network. What was it? If I was like, a couple years ago? No. This was a while ago, guys. It was like over 13 years ago. We saw The Social Network. And first date, kissed her. And the next day, she said, I think we should just be friends. And I was like... And I said, that's fine for now. Sometimes you gotta play it cool. I could have killed her later that night with that line. That line is super creepy. That's a weird thing to say. That's fine for now. all I got is time, baby girl. I just, I either in the friend zone or just like waiting for you. That's all. Time is on my hands. No, I don't have casual sex. I don't. It seems like you do, though. Yes. You try. How long have you two been together?
We have.
You're gonna have casual sex tonight. This is like one of their first dates. Her arm is already rubbing all over him. This guy was a pallbearer at a funeral. He came straight from there. He's like, listen, I'm depressed. Let's hook up. I like the energy of this crowd. We got some weird characters in here. I'll just tell you that much. We're going to have a fun show tonight. A real fun show. Let me get another suggestion. Submarines. The Hunt for Red October is one of my favorite movies. Fantastic film. Big Sean Connery guy. I hope I age as gracefully as Sean Connery. He's one of those guys who I feel like could still get ladies up until, like, he could be on life support and be like, boop, boop. And he could be like, come over here. The nurse is like, I don't know what I'm doing. He's like, let me show you the rock. Deep cut Sean Connery reference right there. Deep cut, baby. Let's grab another suggestion. Tourette's?
No. Zuckerberg's Threads.
Oh, Zuckerberg's Threads. I feel old every time they're like, this is the new thing. And I'm like, please, God, no. Another thing? I don't want other things. I'm happy, like, well, don't you remember when there was just one thing? That was a simpler time. Before all the platforms and the cross-posting and all that stuff, it was a good time. It was a simple time. Racism was pure when I grew up. Now it's all muddy. You don't know what gender to call the racist person. It's all kinds of muddy now. Let's grab another suggestion.
Mosquitoes.
Mosquitoes. Where are you from?
UK.
The UK? I knew that. I'm from Brazil, mate. Mosquitoes. I get an extra kind of satisfaction when I kill a mosquito. I do. And I don't know, you do? You grew up in Florida? Yeah, dude. Like, I've got a baby that's like a month old at home, so when I see a mosquito, I'm like, this is war. You're trying to suck the blood of an infant? What is wrong with you? So when I freaking connect, there's a battle cry that comes out. Suck the blood of all the hundreds of enemies that it already sucked out. I get malaria secondhand. Ooh, it's toasty. Let's grab one more suggestion. I like this crowd a lot.
Psych ward.
Psych ward. Somebody said, that's a good one right there. Especially for this guy. This guy is off his rocker. This guy's a little bit weird to me. They got straight jackets, but when are they gonna get gay jackets, dude? The generation that I grew up in just had straight jackets. Pretty soon they're gonna have gay jackets in there. Do you think at Pray the Gay Way camps, did they have gay jackets there? You know, it restrains them from like blowing dudes and stuff. It's ironic that this suggestion is getting the worst response to my set. It's one of my favorite things I've said tonight. Just to let you guys know where I'm at. Let's grab one last suggestion.
Orphanages.
I definitely would be the kid that would be asking for seconds. I mean, doesn't my face just already say, may I have some more, please? Please, sir. Please, sir, may I have? Could you say please, sir?
Please.
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Please, sir, may I have some more?
No, your freaking normal voice, dude. You don't have to put on anything. You're from the UK. Your standard speaking voice. You don't have to ham it up like going falsetto on me. Just you as an adult man saying, please, sir, may I have some more?
Please, sir, may I have some more?
Who's ready to kick off stand-up on the spot, guys, huh? This is going to be an amazing show tonight. I can feel the energy here. Keep it going for this guy right here. Been a good sport. Your next comedian coming to the stage. I am so excited to bring this comic up. I've known him for years. You may have seen him on Parks and Rec. You may have seen him on Reservation Dogs and many, many more. Please welcome the great Kirk Fox to the stage, guys. Come on!
Save that. Save that. Save it. You guys, you have a long night ahead of you. I was back there. I saw that you're already in trouble for suggestions that you thought were great. He let you know that you're not quite ready to just say anything. But I've never done this show. I'm not familiar with it. But I watched Jeremiah, so I got a feel for what has to happen. He's very animated. He's very good at it. He's done it hundreds of times, and it showed. A lesser man would have been intimidated watching what he did. But since I'm not about laughter at all, good, you got that camera out there in case there's a shitty suggestion. So that's it. I don't want his momentum. That's for sure. So we can just take a moment here. He said get up there and do 7 minutes, and that sounded like a lot. And I feel 2 or 3 minutes we should be able to get the point across that this isn't really my arena. So how are you, sir? Good? Super, you're okay. That's not good, but it's nice that you're out here so melancholy. Whatever you're going through, a lot of people wouldn't sit that close, but I'm glad you're doing okay, and it's nice to see. Is that a sleeping bag or just your life? No, that's a question. No one has to groan at someone who spots something that looks like dangerous. Is that a beanbag? What is that? Just be honest. What is it?
It's a backpack.
It's a backpack. Okay, you didn't have to just look at me like I should know. I don't get out much. That doesn't look like the backpack I grew up with, but sure, it's a backpack. Would you like to talk about what's in it for 7 minutes? Show me one thing in there that you're proud of. That. What, I'm an asshole for being curious? His suggestion was silent. He looked at me and he glanced down at that bag like, ask me what's in there. You had to ask your seatmate if you can show that? That's important. So that's Kush. That's a big backpack for a little canister. So that's it. That's it. Well, show me one more. So now that is Kush. Does that help you in life? Do you smoke it a lot? Does it help with your melancholy? Does it? Do you have depression?
No, not necessarily.
Cataracts. Let's talk about Cadillacs, my best car. Super. I love that suggestion. So Cadillacs, man, that's I've noticed that most people that drive Cadillacs have cataracts. So for you to say that, and it triggered something else, and this young man now wants to get a car. So that's super. So cataracts. I kind of like cataracts because it's kind of cloudy. You can talk to someone, and you can just know that you're on a filter of death. So I love cataracts. So okay, we've gotten cars out of the way. Do you have a suggestion, something that you would like me to try and make hilarious?
How there's not 2 Lindsay Lohans, but Parent Trap made it think that there were 2.
Super. That is a wonderful, wonderful suggestion. If I can kind of recap what you were trying to say, I imagine that's how they pitched Parent Trap. They just said, we got 2 Lindsay Lohans, but they're not. One's fucked up, one's not. And we don't know who their parents are, but should we shoot it? And it's just like, is she the redhead with freckles and those tits are coming in? Yeah, fucking A. Parent Trap it is. So that's a wonderful. Now, I have a question for you. Was that on your mind, or is that something? Like, is that like today you were like, man, I'm going to this show tonight, and shit, man, they want some suggestions, and I love Parent Trap, and are there two of them? I'm gonna ask him, see what he's got. I mean, did that just come to you? I mean, that's got to be something that's close to the surface. Is that like a mantra? Like if Lindsay Lohan was up here, could you even explain that question to her? Like, I don't even know what you said, but your passion, the focus behind it, all I heard really was Lindsay Lohan and Parent Trap. The fact that you mumbled the rest, and I still knew that whatever you were asking was shit. But thanks. Any other questions of that power? Does anyone? You're with this gentleman, correct? Do you have a question also? I'm just going to go around the whole room till my 7 minutes is up. And as for you two, I don't know how you're even here. As beautiful as you are, you guys should just be home fucking. The fact that you decided to take a break, oh, I love that. You just toasted like, I told you we should stop fucking for 20 minutes. I like that, man. So what's your question? Is it on the Lindsay Lohan?
No, why do people wear shoes that have toes, like separated toes?
Why do people wear shoes that have separated toes? Now, are the toes separated or the shoes? And when you were driving here, did you run that past him? And he said, shit, man, I'm going with the Lindsay Lohan. If you want to, there's no way he'll ask both of us. There's no way we're both asking the worst questions ever asked. But I like your style. Why do some shoes have separated toes? When people design shoes, sometimes someone's really fucked up. And they just throw something out there, and they're like, what do we know about feet? And next thing you know, they got that shoe, and some people are buying it. You know who buys that shoe? People curious about Parent Trap. No, but that's a great question. I would say comfort. I'm happier when my toes are spread. So I still don't really know your question. Did you buy a pair of shoes that spread your toes wrong? That's just a question. Shit, let's move to this side of the room. Whoa, I've never spent that much time. This is a conversation. Like, I don't go out much because this is what can happen. You can be asked that question. I've talked to people for 20, 30 minutes and then looked down and saw that they just had on shoes that their feet are just spread apart like a fucking death trap. And you're like, oh shit, you're homeless. I shouldn't have been speaking to you this long. That's sad, you know. You say something about the homeless, a lot of people are going to be upset. So the fact that I've even spoken to them, give me credit. Tent life. Any questions this side? Is there anyone on this side that's actually graduated from elementary school? What's the question, ma'am?
What's a job you hated?
What's a dog I hated? A dog I've hated. There was a dog. Well, maybe if you didn't have a fucking mask on, I'd understand your question. Some dogs, they keep a mask on them that bite people. No, so your question, what was it again? Was it about a dog I've hated or no?
A job.
A job. Oh, shit. Now, when you said job, you did this. Were you giving me sign language? No, you said a job you hated, and then you went like this. I like your style, man. Shit, that's pretty amazing. Well, a job I liked. Eventually, I hated also. I got to be honest with you. I've loved every job I've ever had. I've never worked. I am focused on your blowjob reference, and I got to be honest with you. If I'm going to work, that's one thing I'd like to be doing. Preferably receiving, but I just like the passion. But let's get to your first question about dogs I've hated. There was a dog that I loved, friendly with this dog. Used to watch movies with this dog. Watching Parent Trap one day, the dog looked at me and bit me for no apparent reason. I hated that dog. Eventually, I said, "You're just being who you are." And I channeled the hate. So, just letting you know. You know, once you start talking about dog hate, you're going to lose half the room. I mean, if you brought up cat hate, fuck. You're going to lose the other half. All right, one more suggestion. I've done what needed to be done up here. There has been laughter, confusion. You've seen that I'm precise, intelligent, sexual, a bit aggressive, but that's just who I am. It comes from a nice place. Someone in the back, do you have a suggestion? And wait till I finish asking for it so that we can hear me finish my thought, and then you can clearly throw out a suggestion.
Gambling.
Gambling.
With Joe Biden.
Super. If you're going to gamble with Joe Biden, that's something I was thinking about today, so I got a lot to say about this. If you want to play blackjack with someone who hits 19 every time, you fucking sit down with Joe Biden. I mean, that's a gambler, man. It's just, you know, sometimes he doesn't even know. He just sees the cards, he likes the colors. And he'll say, "Give me some more of those." And they'll be like, "You're sitting on 20. He's like, "Just one more. Give me something red."